Be all that you can be. And we're off. I hope I updated all of the titles everywhere. I think I did. I think. We're gonna hope so. We're going to hope so. All right, kids. We are live. Welcome to Monday Night Raw with Wheezy. It's been an interesting couple of days. It's been an interesting week. As you're rolling in, give me a shout in the chat. Say hello. I see Darwin is here. Terror Twins, JR. What's going on? What's happening? Ooh, we have a bot today. Wow. Oisin McCarthy, Terrell Diggs, Dylan DeRue, Anthony Heitzman, Kane Zamora, Blake Balake. How you doing? Chris Gig, Mr. Priceless, Jordan Elder, Mark G 1983. Thank you for subscribing for 3 months and for being subscribed for 29 months. I appreciate you as always. Thank you for being here. Hi guys, it's Monday. It's Monday. Let me talk to you. Well, let me talk to you. Roman is going to be here tonight. We have one Roman Reigns. Motherfucker decided to show up to work today. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna say? I don't know. I'm not very happy with him right now. I'm not getting good vibes from the man. I'm just not. Raymond Bro, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you very much. Also 29 months. Matt Reichel, thank you for being a member of the Blonde Line for 2 months over there on the YouTube. Mark McKitty, thank you for becoming a member of the Blonde Line over on the Tube. Oisin McCarthy, where in the hell? Where is this? Oisin McCarthy gifting 5 subs. Thank you. I am still working on getting that subathon scheduled. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, my little ducklings. We're gonna get that done. We're gonna get it done, I promise. We're gonna get it done. El Chico Jado says, thank you for welcoming me here. I enjoy pro wrestling. I watched it since I was a kid and I'm about to go live as well. At least I'm still trying the best I could do this podcast thing. It's a cold, dark world out there. Have fun. Have fun. It's so much fun. Podcasting, you know, living the dream, living the life, talking to people. It has its moments. It has its moments. Am I streaming next Monday live? I don't really know. Demon of 9, what are you doing? My brother in arms, my Detroit brother in arms here, gifting 25 motherfucking subs. What the fuck? Hello? Hello, did you win a bet? Did you win a Lions bet? Like, did you bet money? What did you do, Demon of 9? Thank you very much. Thank you, Demon. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Go Lions. One pride, motherfucker. How do you feel about TA being out, though? Terry and Arnold, how are we feeling about that? Because I have mixed feelings. I'm sad, but also he's attitude lately. But I don't want him to be her, obviously. Nernbay, thank you for the resub with Prime. Happy 3 months, Sam. Sam Duplay 12, thank you for the resub for 18 months and being here for 29. 29, feeling fine. Shoo, 29, feeling fine. We've got 55 seconds on the clock. 55 seconds on the clock until the show starts. You were so shocked that Christine turned on BDE? Me too. But it makes sense. I'm here for it. I'm excited. I like you, but go Pack go. Listen, we're not here to talk about the Green Bay Packers. Is anyone even talking about the Green Bay Packers at this point? Old news. That's week 1 news. Oh, they're gonna take the whole. Oh yeah. Really? Are they? Are they unstoppable? Is that what we deduced? Lame. Tom Grossi, listen, okay, I understand the Grossi posse, okay, the blonde line over here. I love Tom Grossi, okay? However, Tom Grossi does not represent all Packers fans, okay? Just because Tom's a good human being does not mean that we can't give the Packers shit, okay? We absolutely can do so. Why do I have an unstable connection to Twitch? That's unusual. What's going on here? Oh, you can give me crap, it's fine. I can take it. I can take the crap. Like me from Egypt? Hello, Egypt. Egypt. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. TikTok, is everything looking... I'm not certain. TikTok, I'm sorry. Twitch, is everything looking okay over there? Everything looking okay? Let me know if it's not. Agent 00E, thank you for resubbing for 12 months for a whole nother year. Oh, you're in it for another year. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate you. We are going to have a fabulous night. How long am I going to hold my microphone? Don't know. I'm not totally sure. Dropped frames.
Texas is home to this week's Raw on Netflix.
I don't know what's going on. Steve Zierman, thank you for being a member for 13 months of the Blonde Line over there on the tube. Dano, thank you for subscribing with Prime on Twitch. It froze for a second for me, but I thought it was on my end. Okay, it was buffering a bit, but it's working now. All right. I don't know what was going on. We had something happen. I'm not sure what. Hopefully it's... All right, looks like we're good now. Okay. Don't know what happened. Sorry about that. I'm ready to flip some tables. Welcome, love your content. Thank you, Dano. Last Monday. Oh, joy. Oh, I should probably turn the volume up. You guys probably can't hear me very well. Get that turned up there. Here we go. That better. That better. That better. Okay. Wish you could have been there tonight. They are in Dallas tonight, I believe. I believe they're in Dallas. I think. I want to hear from Roman. Am I doing TikTok live? I thought I was. Am I not live there? I set for it to do it. Did it not do it? It was supposed to. It was supposed to. It was supposed to. If it didn't, I don't know if I can start it now. No, 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 no. What was I gonna? No, I guess we're not. Well, I don't really know how to fix that. We're in Dallas tonight. Awesome. My mouth feels dry. My mouth feels very dry. Dry mouth. Hate it. Hate it. Stupid. I can drink some water. Back to 8 o'clock time, though, which is kind of cool. We're back to 8 o'clock time. Is next Monday there in Australia? Yes, it is. Is it going to be more of this tonight? More of what? More Roman and more fucking Bloodline Part 9? I don't know. Razor blades. Art. Roman. Digital Matt, thank you for the resub for 14 months. Happy 17. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Welcome in. The Tribal Chief is here. The Tribal Chief has arrived. OTC and the Big D. It's kind of fun. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about the Tribal Chief right now. I don't really know how to feel about him. You're in a con crunch for New York Comic Con this Friday. I'm so sad that I can't go. I wanted to go. And we were gonna make it happen, and then it just didn't happen, which is for the best, honestly, with my schedule at the moment. We've been wild and we've good. Chill. It's good to chill. Oh, you're acknowledging. Sam Duple, what's up, buddy? I was watching Joe Test call college football on Saturday, and oh my god, he's good at it. I never really watch college ball usually, but the second I heard Joe Test's voice, I had to stick around. I could see that. I don't really watch college ball either. I really want to be into college ball. I just am not. You know, I watch them, and I watched the Notre Dame game this weekend, and I'm like, all right. It's just not my jam, you know? It's just not my jam. I just want to have any investment in it. I feel like I should, but I just don't. Robert Galloway, 999. Thank you for the resub for 5 months. Happy 10. Get your ass in the ring. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road. It's weird, start a show with Roman Reigns again. We were upset when the Bills lost last night. Well, I understand. My team won. I didn't think it was going to be that close of a game. We made some really dumb mistakes, but we still, you know, we still pulled it out in the end. DH Express, thank you for the resub with Prime, and thank you for being here for 6 months. Thank you for acknowledging me as your tribal chief. However, I am no tribal chief. More fireworks. Wow, they had to make up for last week fucking up the pyro as much as they did. I kid. Your Eagles finally got caught for playing half a game and trying to sleep through the other half. Oh no. Thanks for beating the Bengals ass. I felt bad for them.
And they're getting exactly what they wanted.
My Panthers came back from being down 17-0. The Colts whipped that ass though. Oh my God. What is going on with the Colts? That's insane. Good for them. But like, damn, you know? But like, damn. Do we acknowledge the OTC? You know, I go back and forth. There's a lot of lore there with me in acknowledging the tribal chief. We could get into it someday. People love to just, you know, give me a hard time. You getting gray, bro. It's getting gray. You're not seeing me on TikTok? Yeah, I don't know why TikTok's not. I don't know why it's not working, yo. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I don't know why. Beats me. Sorry. It says I'm doing it. Nothing I can really do. I'm sorry. Talk already.
Dallas, Texas. Acknowledge me.
Wow, it's a lot of acknowledgement. Oh no. But this is... Here we go again. He's like, what the fuck is he doing? I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. Do you get deja vu? Oh. Do you get deja vu? Can someone fucking talk already? We're 10 minutes in, ain't no one said a goddamn thing. Let's go. He didn't even have a microphone. So.
You just out here to stare at me, or
yeah,
you gonna say something?
Right.
I don't know who's been wise-manning you since you broke my heart about public speaking, but you've ruined the entire shtick. Let me show you how it's done. Dallas, Texas! Acknowledge your tribal thief!
These hoes ain't loyal. I'm sorry. I like it, okay?
And Roman Reigns, acknowledge the one man on the face of this planet that you fear in your heart, Big Bronson Reed.
I don't feel that he does. Where are we going with this?
Oh, come on. You know you fear him, and well, you should. Not once in your
He beat
your
him.
career, not once in your entire life have you ever been beaten to such a degree that you needed a stretcher, that you couldn't leave on your own volition. Not once. All those football games at Georgia Tech, not once did you leave on a stretcher. All those Anawahi family barbecues that doubled as drunken Samoans having a battle royal in the backyard, not once did you leave on a stretcher.
Don't talk about the ambulance match right now. Stop.
Career, let alone even before you were the
I love 2017, shut up.
At the height of your greatness, not once in your career did a man lay a beating on you to such a degree that you had to be placed on a stretcher.
No,
carried
he's got a
out of
point,
the
though.
arena, placed
Ambulance
into
match.
an ambulance, and taken all the way to the hospital.
I'm not finished with you.
Roman Reigns.
Roman.
Don't worry about them, listen to me. Your father Seeker, 45 years in this business, never stretch it out. Your uncle, 45 years in this business, never stretch it out. How do you think they'd feel looking down on you, watching you get stretched out by my hands?
Get these hands. Was Braun coming back? What the fuck?
It's funny you bring up my father and my uncle. You didn't know them. The dumbass next to you, he did. What do you think my dad would say right now, Paul?
Yeah, Paul.
My dad would say, fight him now.
He said no.
So let's do this
Damn.
now.
No, it's I like the way Chad's thinking. I want an ambulance match at Crown Jewel. Give me an ambulance match. Stretchers. Stretchers versus stretcher match. First one out on a stretcher loses.
I've ran this before.
You think
I've
I'm
been
kidding?
over there and I've heard what he has to say. There's no wise words coming. Just words of a coward. He's telling you don't fight right now. He's telling you you're on the tribal chief's time right now. He's telling you you're on the tribal chief's terms right now. Let's just be honest here. I'm levels above you. It's gonna be my time, no matter the place, no matter where we go, when you wanna do it, whatever fashion you wanna do it in, let me know, because I'm always gonna be your tribal chief.
Fashion. HB3, thank you for the resub for 19 months. CBS 518, thank you for the resub for 12 months. And Tony Spade, thank you for gifting those 5 subs. The Indiana harvest is also killing my allergies.
that was almost as brilliant as if it came from a wise man. You want to know who, what, when, where, why? Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. This Saturday night, Perth, Australia at Crown Jewel in a match that Bronson Reed made famous, in a match that Bronson Reed has never been defeated in a match that Bronson Reed was so dominant in that WWE recruited him from Australia to the main roster.
Tell me what it is. What's the match?
This Saturday night at Crown Jewel, Roman Reigns, Bronson Reed in an Australian street fight.
I like the stretcher match idea better.
Too easy.
A street fight?
I accept.
Cool. So a kendo stick and a table. Great.
Good night, everybody.
Maybe a boomerang.
Hold on. Dallas. They walked in like some tough guys, but they seem to be walking out like a couple of bitches.
Not bitches. That's where he drew the line. That's where he drew the line. He's like, don't call me a bitch. I'm gonna beat your ass in an Australian street fight. You know what's gonna be included in that Australian street fight? We're gonna have dingoes. We're gonna have dingoes and kangaroos on deck, surrounding the ring. Okay, that's the difference with the Australian street fight. Okay, is that you can have wild animals. Shit. Jars of Vegemite. Wow. What else? Dingo stole my baby. Dingo stole my baby. The man in the cowboy hat is spiders. Oh yeah, fucking big ass spiders, camel spiders. What else they got there? Shoeies. Oh no. Shulafala. He's gonna do a shoey out of the Shulafala. Ooh.
Superman punch.
All right.
At Clash in Paris, Reigns was stretchered
A kangaroo will fuck you up. Kangaroos are. Have you seen a kangaroo? Have you seen a kangaroo? Those things are muscly. You ever seen the video of the guy whose dog got like attacked by the kangaroo, and the guy like literally goes and like slugs the kangaroo in the face, and he's like, good shit. What's happening here? Roman needs to retire the Superman punch. He doesn't even extend it out far to make it look like a Superman pose.
Monday Night Raw, but that is just the beginning of a massive night. Because
Who's this?
Who is arriving
Lemon
right here
green.
at the
What's
American
what's the hoodie?
CM Punk
He's
is
happy
here
as a
as
clown with his
set
cubs still in the
mission
fucking.
at WrestlePalooza now.
Go Tigers.
Sets his
Go
sights on a
Tigers.
clear target. CM Punk will join us live.
Kangaroo will kick you into next week and cut a bitch.
Valkyria has arrived
You
in
ain't lying.
Texas. Tonight, she does
Lyra,
battle
honey.
with the Judgment
The
Day's
extensions.
Roxanne Perez. That is coming your way
Weezy,
in
would I punch a kangaroo? Well, it depends on the situation, of course. If I'm put in a position where I need to punch a kangaroo, I'm gonna punch a kangaroo. You know.
Those she considered family. Wait, let's remind everybody what happened last week.
You look sad.
Yeah, this was last Monday on Raw. Rhea Ripley once again jumped
Kangaroos will
by the
disembowel you with their
This
feet
time
if they
Io
kick
Sky
you.
came down to talk some sense into
They're
her
muscly.
longtime friends.
You guys, what was that movie? Kangaroo Jack that had Anthony Anderson in it?
Former mentor Asuka sprayed Io with poison
Kangaroo
is
Jack?
blinding the genius of the sky.
We can still be a family.
Smurf.
At Crown Jewel, me and you.
Jet Spider-Man, thank you for the reset for 8 months. Happy 12. Much love to you always. You're still my favorite wrestling content creator. Let's be real. I appreciate that. Thank you. There are so many of us that do so many amazing things. I'm doing.
I understand.
Make the match.
Do you understand?
Make the match.
Hold on.
Tonight.
Calm down. If we're talking about Crown Jewel, the match is official. Are you talking about tonight?
So you got there tonight.
Hold on. You want Io and Kyrie tonight? Okay, if so, I need to talk to Io because Rhea's already down under doing press. And And I gotta find if there's space in the show. So let me talk to Io. If she wants the match, then I will come back and let you know it's official. Does that work?
Yeah, so you got to make the match tonight.
She said, I don't care. Make
I need a drink.
Asuka-san. What's going on?
Flipped.
We're gonna teach Io and Rhea respect at Crown Jewel. But tonight, you face Io Sky!
Asuka.
No, I don't want to fight Io 1-1 because I know I can still bring her back into our family. ねえ、何を言うたんでしょこれ！ちゃんとやれバカ！ちゃんとやれ She's the family! The match is happening!
She slapped her.
分かったか？
Kyrie, flip the f out.
Good girl, good girl. Good, good. Better win. You better
She's
win.
in an abusive relationship. Kyrie, buck the F up.
Wow, Asuka pushing for Io and Kyrie as a possibility.
Better than this. She's better than this. We all know she's better than this. Doesn't have to be this way. Doesn't have to be this way. Cookie Monster? Cookie Monster. Why do you keep shouting at me? Kangaroo versus a bear. Huh? What am I supposed to be saying here?
The Intercontinental
Going
Champion Becky
back
Lynch, the quick-witted
there.
sharp-tongued all-time great.
Every
Refer to
night
Maxine
in my
Dupree as
sleep.
5'9" of failure. It is Becky
Play
against the hardworking,
dead,
always
I don't
improving
care.
Maxine Dupree. That
David
comes
T,
your way
thank you for the
next from
$2
Dallas.
super chat over on the tube. Kyrie is what he said. In that tone and dialect. Kyrie! What show are you going to stream tomorrow night? What's on tomorrow night? I am scheduled for NXT. Why?
Man, what a hot
I paid to
start
see
the
Becky.
show tonight, Joe Tess, really hoping that Roman Reigns against
Who do I think would
Bronson
win
Reed
between a
matchup
kangaroo and a bear?
Australian
Depends on the bear.
Street fight gets made official
Depends on the size of it.
ASAP.
Depends on the size of the kangaroo.
Intensity.
Depends on the climate.
You can just
Depends
breathe it in
out.
here in Dallas.
Asking me to make decisions.
Between
Bitch,
Reigns and Bronson Reed.
me and decisions.
Becky Lynch
I felt the lights. I'm not going back there. To your ghost every night in my sleep.
What a thrill the way this
Said I'm through
crown jewel
playing.
card is
Man, I
starting to shape
don't
up and be
care.
delivered, Wade.
Am I waking up at 8 a.m. for Crown Jewel? I am waking up earlier than that for Crown Jewel. But we will be live at 8 a.m. Eastern for Crown Jewel, yes. Black Bear, Kangaroo would win. Did you guys not like my singing? Good God. Let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. Am I gonna check out the Neutron movie? Nope.
I think she's complaining that the audience here in Dallas are simply not paying enough respect
The answer
to the
to Wheezy, are you gonna see a movie? The answer is always no. Wheezy, you're gonna watch? No. You see that movie? No. No, I'm not. I won't sing since you guys like it. Scared a bunch of people away with it. What is the man in the crowd doing?
Credibility's waning when you go through that list of sources.
They need a new fucking. She needs a new song. Not Becky. Maxine. Maxine needs a new song. Look at the gear. Look at the six pack.
From Sacramento, California, Maxine Dupree.
Joe, you talk about waning
Maxine looks
credibility. Now, this was really the issue between Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupree last
Tom
week.
Reed, thank you for becoming a member of the Blonde line over on YouTube. Appreciate you.
Maxine Dupree simply does not
5'9" of failure.
Hence why she called her, as you mentioned,
Do you know from
5'9" inches
experience?
of failure, a loser, and then dropped her with a rather
kidding.
vicious beatdown that I think we're going to see imminently, but this might be quite a big step up.
Her hair looks
Perhaps a step
beautiful.
too far for Maxine Dupree tonight.
I thought we've had this match. I'm not sure. Here we go. Oh, never mind. You're starting to wonder what they are doing with Nikki Bella and AJ Lee. Why?
Saturday, October 11th.
Sorry.
It is streaming right here
Why?
on Netflix globally and on the new app in the
What brings
USA.
that thought upon?
This is the
What brings
schedule.
that thought upon?
Start times.
But the entrances are the reason this match might finish as soon as the predictions stop taking predictions.
Get your donut, have a 6 a.m. viewing Eastern time of the countdown, and then Crown Jewel from Perth.
Have I seen any of Maxine's training videos from the dungeon? Yes, I have. Texas Man 210, thank you for the $2 super chat over on YouTube. AEW and NXT go head to head tomorrow. I'm watching NXT.
As hard as we've ever seen, clearly ready for this big moment.
Yeah, I'm watching NXT.
Who better to face than the greatest female wrestler of all time?
That's what you say. No, everyone says that. Okay, Sports Illustrated.
Everyone except
It might be time to
for-
do away with the Alpha Academy name. It needs to go. It needs to go. I agree.
This has nothing to do with Tozawa.
Have you seen Shifting Gears or Abbott Elementary? Nope.
Only too happy to oblige. Lynch gave a beatdown.
Have you seen the Dungeon Dolls t-shirt? No.
Has been on a major warpath since tapping out to AJ Lee and
Still remember when Becky hyped up Maxine when she had her back when Raw was about to head to Netflix? Oh, I do remember that.
So there's no doubt
I do remember that. I do remember
this
that.
matchup comes with a lot of fire
When she was walking by.
and focus for Maxine Dupree after what happened last week.
Where's Otis? I
backstage.
believe
I'll tell you,
he
she looks
is
completely
injured. I
locked
believe he
in.
was injured or
I
something.
mean, in terms of just
Am I making
pre-match,
that up?
watching her moments ago, perhaps the most confident version we've seen of her.
Yeah, confidence
Yeah, I
tends
think
to
he's
fall
hurt.
apart rather quickly when you're in
He
there
is
with the greatest women's wrestler of all time. And it's not just me saying it, you know the rest.
No,
Joe
don't,
Tess.
no. And she's taking it right to her. And I think standing your ground early is critical for Maxine Wade.
Yeah, 100%.
He was just at
You crumble
Triple
at the
A
feet of Becky
Mania.
Lynch in the early
Triple
goings.
Mania.
You're simply not gonna get back up.
Triple
But
Mania.
that may be
I
as
just need
good
my
as it
hands.
gets
Need my
for
hands free
Maxine
for a
Dupree,
sec
who
here.
is, without doubt, the least experienced member of the women's division here on Raw.
Bonbon95, thank you for the reset for 5 months. Happy 21. Been a while. How is life? Oh, life is just ducky. Thank you for asking. Jerbear 12171, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Thank you guys so much. You've been so kind tonight. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your generosity. Are you streaming NXT versus TNA tomorrow? Yes, I am streaming NXT. Yes. Yes.
Lynch has made her home. Lynch views you as simply a waste of space and a waste of oxygen here.
What would make it easiest for me to let you guys know what I'm streaming during the week? Like, what's the best way for me to like get a place where you can go and look? Is it my website? Is it having a schedule on my website every week? Is it an Instagram post every week? I do try to keep my YouTube ones like. My YouTube is scheduled for the week, so I try to keep that. You held the mic for 28 minutes. Thanks for counting. I'm gonna hold it again here in a second.
Drops her guard for a second, gets a little too arrogant, and Maxine takes the opportunity.
Sounds like a schedule on Discord,
As well as
Instagram.
I feared it would go for Maxine Dupree.
Maxine's got to gather herself again.
Maybe like a post on your community tab on YouTube.
World champion and the Intercontinental
But my YouTube on the live, like
held
if you
that
go to
title
the live section of my
120
YouTube,
days
all
at
of the
this
videos are there scheduled. Like it tells you the time and everything. You can even hit a bell that notifies you like a half hour before the live starts. Anyway.
There are levels to this, and Maxine, for my money, should be aiming at more the mid card here on Raw rather than at the very top. But hold on.
Oh, Fez press into a beatdown.
Perhaps
A ground and pound.
too much of that
Her gear, like,
humiliation
she
for
looks
Becky
so,
Lynch,
she
and that
looks
was
so good.
drop kick that did not find the target, although it did find a target, the knee of Becky Lynch, who is now rocked. And Maxine has to drop the hammer here, and she does.
Oh, right off the apron, Wade. Off the apron, Maxine Dupree.
Maxine!
Killer instinct that up-and-coming superstars need to learn. When you get a window,
She's making me want to get abs.
and if you don't make the most of it, someone the caliber of Lynch is going to be back at you in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, just throws her into that barrier.
Instagram posts that people can reference so they can plan their schedule to watch you. I would rather, like, everyone individually tell me what you personally would do to, like, go. I don't need to tell me what I should do as a whole. But, like, for you, if you wanted to know when I was scheduling, when I was streaming, what would you go do? Like, what would you go look at?
And now rolled back into the
What would be the
ring
easiest
as
thing for
Becky
you?
Lynch looks to
I
take
mean?
control here against Maxine Dupree, who, wait, I do think you can see some improvement, but still there, as you said, there are levels to this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
The website would probably be the best. Have links to your scheduled broadcast if that's possible as well.
Already, but also 2, 3, maybe 4 times there have been flurries of offense. We get a little trash talking in the corner. That's how easy it's been for Lynch right now. She can talk trash while
I understand Maxine's gimmick is improving, but there are so many way more talented women on NXT and Raw who deserve 2 matches against the greatest women's wrestler of all time.
As Lynch comes splashing into the corner, and she's playing to the crowd and fighting off the crowd as much as she's fighting against Dupree.
Well, I know I saw you say the first time. I think his schedule post like Cardona does every month would be cool. I don't know. I don't even know what he does.
Opportunities from our GM. Well, she got one tonight, and she might be a little bit quieter next week. The way this is going, not all opportunities are created equally. And right now, she looks like she's
I'll figure it out.
Mount Everest.
I'll figure it out.
You can see her just struggling.
Am I doing Bound for Glory Sunday? Most likely not.
This time and again, Lynch, if she could possibly fight out of that position, she looks to do so with that elbow. And now this is the spirit that Dupree wants to show.
Well, Becky Lynch is really fighting angry, and she has been ever since that loss at WrestlePalooza. And fighting angry can be beneficial, but it
Am
can
I going to
also
see his retirement? I don't know.
take you out of whatever strategy you would normally apply against a superstar like Maxine. And you can see now
Yes.
Lynch is getting a little flustered and frustrated that Maxine keeps fighting back. I think Lynch thought she was going to have an easy night this evening.
Maybe a link to your schedule popping up upon joining your stream.
In Indy, when CM Punk and AJ
That's
Lee
not what I'm asking.
defeated Seth and Becky in that mixed tag team match.
Well, no, the plan right now is to go, because I was going to go with a bunch of people and we were all going to share an Airbnb. It's just us getting tickets. We would like to sit together. That's a lot of people to coordinate. You know, that's lots to coordinate.
Shoulders down. Double clothesline.
Both women down, and this could be the opportunity Maxine has been waiting for.
Opportunity. Tell me it's all in my head.
Both of our
Look at them
competitors down. Becky Lynch
sideways.
and Maxine Dupree here, opening up Monday Night
Did I
Raw on
enjoy Wrestling
Netflix
Revolver
in
Friday?
Dallas,
I
Texas,
did.
week
I had
ago.
a
We saw
great
Becky
time at
Lynch
Wrestling Revolver. It
confront
was a
Maxine
breath of
Dupree,
fresh air.
and
It was
appearances
very
all
fun.
backstage.
It's
Things got
very
really
fun
physical.
seeing your
Now
friends
we've got
wrestle
this match.
also.
And Maxine
At one point, I think
Dupree, who's
throughout the
been
course of the night, I
improving
think I had like
week after week, is
4 or
trying to
5 friends
stand her
that did
ground
stuff.
against the 7-time world champion Becky Lynch.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I feared
Just towing the line in the center of the ring, and then
Pro
an
Revolver,
uppercut
Pro
and a
Wrestling
spinning
Revolver.
kick by Becky
My
Lynch.
friend Brandon, BDE,
was announced, but right now she's scoring A+ for effort.
beat AJ Francis for the title.
How about that pump knee?
Well, Maxine digging deep and showing gears that none of us had any
Come on,
clue she
Maxine.
possessed.
And putting it all together, Wade.
She might actually do this.
Maxine Dupree, the best
dumb-
we've seen of
something
her
dumb's gonna
against
happen.
this level of competition.
Suddenly looking fresh as a daisy, a fisherman's suit and a kip-up. What the hell is possessing Maxine Dupree tonight?
She can sense it. She is a different competitor right now. As Lynch blocks that leg sweep. And look at Dupree. That was smart and technical. The ankle lock is in.
So is he going to become a deathmatch sicko now? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And I did not think I was going to be saying that tonight.
Does BDE wrestles good? Yeah, he's a great wrestler.
Becky Lynch comes to the fore. And it could be downhill from here for Maxine Dupree. But what an effort from Maxine there.
Yeah, and you can see something was taken out of Becky Lynch, both that left leg and that continued offensive assault. And now just the grit of a veteran fighter taking it to Dupree.
And this is what we talk about, Joe, levels. When things get taken out of superstars, sometimes they end up completely flat. Becky Lynch, though, that championship caliber, she finds another level when she really needs it.
The second women's.
It was a good show across the board. I love it.
Oh, look at Dupree. How about it, Maxine Dupree?
Taking some of the powerhouse stylings of Otis.
How's this going in?
Better every time you see her. And Becky Lynch did not anticipate any of this tonight. 2 3/4 away from beating the Intercontinental Champion.
2 in very deep water, and now Dupree's going up top. Becky gets to her feet at the very last second.
So difficult this deep in a match to even climb the ropes, and it just took a beat too long for Maxine Dupree, but she ain't giving up yet. Who the hell had Maxine Dupree given us a banger here on Raw on their bingo card? Certainly not me.
Is not just a spirited effort, but impressive with her offense. But can she stay with Becky Lynch throughout? Superplex, and now Lynch, lateral press to put it away.
Oh,
getting that shoulder up. Oh no, remember, back in August, when the disarmer was locked in.
They got blocked there, Maxine Dupree learned, but now that arm is extended. Reversal.
A reversal, and the shoulders were down, and looking to get right back into that ankle lock.
Who got that ankle lock?
Back onto offense once again by Dupree.
Shoulders down, and Dupree finds a way.
I don't know who's
It makes me so
Can you
fucking
believe
happy.
this effort? No manhandle. Instead, German, look at this.
Oh God, come on,
Maxine Dupree.
Come on.
Could she do it right here in Dallas?
Girl. This makes me so happy. I have like little goose. My hairs are standing up on my arm.
You cannot get any closer to a 3 count.
We almost had one of the biggest upsets in years.
What's gonna happen?
Roll right through by Becky. And she survives again.
Oh my God, Becky Lynch can't believe it. She's out of ideas.
Dupree using the ropes.
Maxine. She was desperate. She was desperate. You can't blame her. You can't blame her.
Big boot. She paused
She wants to beat her that bad.
Disbelief of the moment.
Simply cannot feel sorry for yourself because it's not gone your way in that very moment. And Becky Lynch has that look in her eye, and things are about to get ugly.
Slamming her into our announce desk and draped over.
I want to be
our
Maxine.
announce
I
desk.
want to be Maxine. Maxine, I want to be you. That would be you.
And now just ragdolling
I'm
Maxine
sure.
Dupree.
Audience banging out. This is awesome. Nobody expected this from Dupree tonight, and the match is still
Taking her sweet time outside,
ongoing.
isn't she?
And Becky Lynch is irate, is pissed off. Referee trying to get some order back here, and it's not working too well.
I mean, Dupree's just laid out against the barrier.
Lynch taking out frustrations on the referee too, using some rather coarse language in the process, but no respite.
Oh, slams her head on the steel steps. Well, Maxine Dupree's in a bad spot right now.
These are the consequences for putting up a little too much of a fight.
Not with the prime bottle, Becky.
Who thought she was coming out here for a victory parade, for a walk in the park against a woman who conceivably had zero chance against the Intercontinental Champion.
Second time that she's been in there to break the count.
I mean, this is by far the longest singles match of Maxine Dupree's career against, in many people's opinion, the #1 on planet Earth.
Dupree can barely support herself, and her head goes slamming into the announce desk again.
You do get the sense that Becky Lynch can end this anytime she wants at this point.
Now Becky's just playing to the crowd here on our announce desk as the count continues on. And then Dupree's trying to get to her feet.
Well, in defense of Becky Lynch, I will say this crowd has been
Maxine
incredibly...
Dupree's back in the ring.
Oh, no.
Maxine Dupree's back in the
Done.
ring.
Count out.
She's called for the bell. Maxine Dupree is back in the ring.
Run, Maxine, run. Get the fuck out of there. Go, go, go.
Maxine Dupree as
I love that. She looks good. She looks good.
Becky Lynch completely lost her marbles. Took her eye off the ball, ignored the referee's count. And Maxine Dupree has done the unthinkable this evening. What a performance, capped off with this count. Getting out on 7 already.
Count out with a fuck soda. Oh, y'all are miserable. Y'all are miserable.
Well, this referee who'd been yelled at by Becky Lynch just moments earlier, perhaps at the last lap, and the cadence of that count brings perhaps that victory.
Also, hats off to
But right now, there will be no consoling Becky Lynch. What a win for Maxine Dupree.
Yeah, how about you
Becky,
don't get in the ref's
not that
face
she
and
made
break
her
That's
look
789.
good in that
Number
match. You know what I'm
pace to it,
saying?
didn't
But
it?
why is my computer so hot?
Right now. What up, Big Oos? Man, I know them fools not out there talking about our family like that. Did I just hear them bury Uncle Sika and Uncle Arthur? Hey, listen, Oos, at Crown Jewel, I got you. I got you. I got you.
No.
Jimmy, smack him upside the head.
I'm good. I don't want no help, especially from you. We already talked about this. You should be hyper-focused on what you're doing right now, your opportunities, right? The doors that are open for you, owning the rooms that you're gonna walk into. Matter of fact, who's talking at the top of the hour?
CM Punk.
Not you, huh?
Roman.
You know I hear and I see everything, right? What's the problem with him taking advice from me?
Do you get deja vu?
Woo! What's up, Lyra?
Bailey!
Roxanne Perez next. I mean, that's a future WrestleMania match if you ask me, so I would love to be ringside if that's all right with you, please.
Cool. Okay. Okay. How are you feeling today?
I feel great. I'm excited. Are you?
Yeah, I'm excited. I love that you waited till right now to ask me.
Yeah.
But Raquel's gonna be out there, and I need all the help we can get. So, what the hell? Sure.
Yes! Okay, let's do the handshake, you know? The one this one. No,
The one
this
we
one
definitely
first.
need to work on. That's not it.
Yeah. Hit it, dog! Let's go!
Let's go!
I think just a little work on the handshake would be necessary.
Euros and handshakes were just old-fashioned.
Jer Bear, did I thank you for those 5 subs? I can't totally remember. If I did not, thank you again. Will Meister, thank you for cheering those 100 bits. I would rather her get a pinfall even accidentally. I'll take a count-out victory, though. Long overdue. I feel like it's not big of a deal. Damn. I don't know. What's happening here? Wheezy, being serious, not trolling, but am I a bad person if I don't like seeing Maxine on my TV?
Lyra feels a little more confident with that.
Why don't you like seeing Maxine on your TV? Like, why? Why not? Huh? What the fuck? Weird. This is weird. Wasn't this last week Lyra versus Rox with Bailey ringside? Is it her and Roxanne again? I don't think Bailey was supposed to be ringside, but no, Bailey had a. No, now I don't fucking remember. Now I don't remember.
There's been some testy moments in the friendship between these two of late, but right now, #1 cheerleader.
I just don't
is
find her
Bailey,
entertaining.
leading the chorus.
Well, you know,
Audience supporting Lyra Valkyria
I really don't know. I really don't know. I think we make everything too big of a deal. Wheezy, why are they not using Nikki Bella and AJ Lee weekly?
Straighten your spine, look someone in the eye.
Because they don't have to?
The old-fashioned approach.
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Triple H. Send him an email. I'm sure he'll get back to
When
you.
you're very drunk, and I hope Lyra Valkyria is
Nobody in Dublin's ever
drunk.
never in Dublin.
Oh, what else? What else we got here? I'm kind of sad that the Wyatt Six is on SmackDown because I feel like her storyline can fit due to battling between Hug Bailey and Damage Bailey. That really would be a good crossover to have. I think. I think it would. Then at least that's the thing. That would require the Wyatt Six to actually be engaged in stuff and like and doing things. You know what I mean? Rather than just existing the way that they do. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just me, but... No point rushing AJ Lee or Nikki into pointless matches and instead have well-told storylines and matches. Yeah. They're messing with the profits right now. Yeah, but barely. Like, what'd they do Friday? What'd they do? They could be doing so much more with them. Don't get me started about the tag division, guys.
Perez, of course, of this year she was a women's tag
Don't get
team
me started on the
champion with
tag
Raquel.
division, guys.
2 times an NXT Women's Champion.
Liv should be
was
coming
in
back
against Bayley
soon.
just 2 weeks ago herself.
Let's see.
Now this matchup.
Good night,
with Lyra
Chad.
Valkyria.
The Six have been around for like 2 years and nothing. Were you sad to see Escobar not resign? Not necessarily, and only because I like Santos. I like Escobar, and I think if he can go somewhere and actually be utilized, that's what he should do. I think he should go and do what he wants to do, because clearly
Your way tomorrow at 8 p.m.
I think he's done well with what he's been
NXT
given, but
Showdown. Get yourself a big
Escobar,
dose of
see?
Big Joseph calling. What'll have 2 Survivor
Santos didn't
Series
resign.
style
At least I
elimination
don't think he did.
matches
Also,
from both
thank you for saying,
promotions,
Joey,
TNA and
thank you for
NXT, and a
spelling
winner-take-all
resign
tag
properly.
team with the NXT champs Dark State going up
I
against
see you.
Matt and Jeff Hardy,
I
the
see you.
TNA
I love
tag
that.
team champions.
I love that. Did I go to the store for toilet paper? Yeah, I did. I sure did. I walked out of there with a bunch of toilet paper. I am live on Twitter, yes. Just to piss people off, you know. There's just people mad. There are just people that are mad that I exist, and I like it. I like it. I like it. I gotta make it easy for people to go find what they're complaining about. Me and my fake reactions. I mean, clearly we have been so over the top tonight. Clearly we have been crazy. We've been crazy. You know. I would love to see a Bailey and Alexa Bliss in an identity crisis match, just like they did with Cena and Bray.
asking for Lyra's help.
That would be cool.
Didn't know, which version of Bayley you're getting tonight. Here they are. They've been working on their
Maybe Santos will go to AEW and form a tag team with Andrade. Hey, Don Callis has the opportunity to do the funniest thing. It would be pretty funny. Who would hate WheezyB? Oh, so many people. It fuels me. It fuels me. It fuels me, let me tell you.
Perez and Rodriguez is almost a certainty.
Lyra right in the face of Roxanne, gets up.
Santos departing potentially, bit of a gut punch. I think seeing Los Garza Santos-less on SmackDown might have been the early sign. I guess that's true.
This year alone, Wade, 39 televised matches. That's second most
Ding dong,
on the
hello.
entire roster. LA Knight with 40.
Yeah, that's the Iron Woman right there, Roxanne Perez, and getting better every single time she competes. But young superstar, highly experienced, really bright future, always game for a fight. You can kind of say the exact same thing about Lyra Valkyria, two of the biggest bright spots of the women's division here.
Oh, we've got news. It is happening right here tonight in Dallas. Io Sky, Kairi Sane. We saw
Don Callis at this point is building a whole other wrestling promotion within AEW.
Kairi Sane. Kairi said, I don't want to have to do this, but Io Sky and Kairi Sane just announced.
Miss Weezy, on Saturday morning, will you be eating breakfast while streaming too? I don't know if I'll eat, but I will definitely have some coffee for sure.
Previously, but certainly not here, so kind of a first-time ever matchup.
Lyra Valkyria getting the best right now of Roxanne Perez as Raquel Rodriguez looks on one side, Bayley on the other side.
Yeah, Bayley better keep her eye on Raquel Rodriguez. Always up to no good.
Look at the athleticism of Valkyria. She sweeps the leg and then drives down right into the back.
What I like about Valkyria is...
hooks the leg.
Valkyria is so quick, but she's also so precise with those shots. No wasted movement whatsoever.
Breakfast for me is an experience.
Yeah, both of our competitors are very fluid.
Maybe I will. I don't know. I want to eat my breakfast before it starts.
Well, they do know each other
like
very
I like to
well.
sit down with my eggs and my toast and my coffee and like be on my iPad and like do stuff and like plan stuff. And it's an experience for me. It's my morning routine.
Meanwhile, we're kindling a friendship with Bayley here on Raw. Although that shot to the arm there by Roxanne
Make
Perez
French toast?
was the
No.
right move
Eggs and
at the
toast.
right time and may have changed the game in this one.
What's my Waffle House order? I've only ever been there once and I have no idea.
And the torque and the
So you make breakfast? Thought you were a cereal person?
Roxanne Perez.
I went through, I go through kicks, but like,
beating down
it's not what I
that
prefer.
left arm of Lyra Valkyria here in Dallas.
Thoughts on Santi on CVV? That was great.
How quickly things can change, Wade.
Yeah, this is turned
No
into a
bacon with
potential
the eggs and
disaster now
toast?
for Lyra
Nope, I
Valkyria.
can't eat
Not only
bacon.
may she end up needing
I've
some
seen many
sort
people
of
post on
treatment
YouTube
that
saying
outside.
Andrade betrayed WWE, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure dude
Cannot
pulled
really
off
defend
a
herself
Homer
right now
Simpson
with
when he
just
knows
one
exactly
good
why he
arm.
wasn't over in both.
In a whole world of trouble and knowing how mean and vindictive
And what that got, I ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care why people. That's none of my business.
Nor should there be. These
That's
are two
not my
women
business.
who are aiming for the very top here on Raw. Aiming to command the women's division.
I
and
don't
some
have
kind
Discord
of
on
scout
because
you
my
really wanna
computer is really hot at the moment. I don't really know what's going on, so I don't want to start another stream.
Right now, Bayley must feel incredibly powerless. Looks on forlorn, knowing, oh, geez.
I don't know how she's going to be able to withstand this. How is she going to be able to use her left arm for the remainder of the match?
I think that part is out of the question. It's can you use your right arm
Pancakes guy.
to make
We
up
just bought. I bought
for the fact that your
bagels for
left
Cody. I
arm is
don't
completely
typically eat
useless at
bagels,
this
but
point.
I bought these
And this is what we talk about when we describe the
French toast
experience.
bagel or
There's a
something.
hook of the leg to put her away, Perez, and the kick out at 2.
And well, the referee has taken a very close
Andrade
look
called
at
out
that
Dave
left
Meltzer
arm
for
of
false
Valkyria.
info.
I've seen matches
Yeah,
ended
I don't
because
get
of things
involved
like
in
this
any of
before.
that.
Once again,
It's
Roxanne
none of my.
Perez.
I just
Now
don't. It's just not what I do.
Bayley on the outside,
I never see it. I
but
don't see it. I have no
continuing
idea
the
what
assault
happens.
on
I just.
that arm.
I kind of see the aftermath of people talking shit, or like people talking to me like I'm supposed to know, and like I don't know what
It's
happened.
brutal, but it's exactly what Roxanne Perez needs to be doing. She has designs on conquering this entire
Do I
division.
vibe with breakfast burritos? It kind of depends.
She Bayley.
Weezy, do you hate when we talk about wrestling drama behind the scenes or dirt sheets? I don't hate it. It's just that I just don't, like, I don't know about it, so like I can't even engage in a conversation about it. So then it's like I have to kind of take your word. It's like I have to take your word for it for what you're saying, and I don't trust that. You get what I mean? Like I don't really trust that either. Like you could be telling me anything, and I'd be like, oh, I don't know. So it's just not something that I, you know, it's not something I do.
Simply enjoying torturing an opponent while under the
Bananas.
brightest of spotlights.
2 microwave sausage and egg biscuits.
You might not like it, but that is the kind of
like
attitude
breakfast food is. I miss my dad's. I miss my dad's breakfast. That's what I want for my birthday. I want my dad to make me breakfast. My dad makes such good breakfast.
Different angles.
Be creative. You've got an opening. Fully exploit it, and Perez has done exactly that so far. But of course, you know Valkyria will keep on fighting with whatever she's got.
For the opinion. What is that a full thought? Someone just said for the opinion. What do you mean? You just speak to me in full sentences, guys. You just speak to me in full sentences.
Massive crowd at the American Airlines Center in Dallas.
You crumble your bacon into your cheesy eggs at Waffle House, or else what even are you doing? I can't have bacon.
Has been Roxanne Perez brutalizing the left arm, but now you see Lyra Valkyria trying to fight back. And what does Perez do? She goes right
Your dad
back
makes the best
to that
waffles.
left shoulder, that left elbow.
I have an appreciation for sweet breakfast food. It's just not what I usually get. Like, I'm a savory girl. I like my eggs. I'm also currently trying to like get some muscle back with my new like leaner figure, but now it's so, I'm also trying to eat more fiber, which is a pain in the butt. Don't ever stop eating food and then like try to like incorporate food back in. It's such a pain.
Has her left arm pinned against her body. She's been in so much pain.
Essentially fighting against all your instincts, knowing full well that left arm is not useful at all.
Bridging.
Figuring out.
You think bacon's overrated? I think bacon's overrated too.
Rolls right through. And now Valkyria on the offense. And the kick out at 2. So that pin there, you really want to be hooking the neck and linking your own hands together. Keep an eye on this pin. After this fisherman suplex, the left hand of Valkyria, she had to pull it out because
T-Mac is offended that we think bacon is overrated. Well, you know what, T-Mac?
There is the issue with having
Fuck
a
bacon.
busted limb. It's really hindering the attacks of Lyra Valkyria. Trying to put her in
You need to get off of my
here is
processed
Lyra,
food. Frozen food is such a
holding
guilt
on to
trip.
that top
It's so
rope
hard.
is Perez.
It's the convenience of it. Well, I mean, yeah, the processed stuff. I eat a lot of the like frozen veggies and steamables and stuff like that.
Great counter by Perez, and rolling right back is Valkyria. Back and forth, these young, talented rivals go. Again with that
I like turkey bacon.
Lyra could quite apply it fully due to that busted arm. May need something extra creative from Valkyria here if she's somehow going to pull out a victory. Oh, Raquel Rodriguez is up on the apron just when Valkyria is trying to mount offense and go up to the rope. She's distracting the referee, and with that, it gives time to Roxanne Perez. Well, Valkyria knew that was the moment to pick up the pace, but wait a second. Oh, look at Bayley. Look at Bayley giving her some leverage and some help. Well, much needed at that moment in time. Oh, and it works out just fine. Hooks the leg. And the kick out by Perez. Well, that was the creative offense Valkyria
talking about the
needed,
Meltzer
but it
opinion.
wasn't quite enough. Clearly, Bayley on the outside.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh! Bayley was saying Nightwing, Nightwing. And Raquel Rodriguez
Raquel,
was saying
Mama,
something
you look so good.
very different. Oh, and coming right through with the kick is Lyra. Getting even on behalf of her friend Bayley. But eyes off Roxanne Perez.
I think Bailey's laughing.
Tornado DDT head first into the concrete on the
Croissants.
outside, Joe.
I like, you know,
And
some
now
good
Perez
B&Gs,
feels like
B's
she
and G's,
has
biscuits and
momentum.
gravy.
Off rocks. Could she do it?
Yikes.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
As soon as
Where are we going
Lyra
with this?
gave attention to Raquel Rodriguez and what happened on the outside to Bayley, Roxanne Perez, Tornado DDT, Pop Rocks, victory. You see Lyra Valkyria picking up ahead of Steam
I meant the info about the opinion. I don't know. What info about what opinion? I'm so confused. Weezy, did you ever listen to the DT and KC wrestling show? No. No, I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is. B&G's all my mom makes for Christmas morning. Yes. My dad just does other things, but we usually go to his sister's for dinner. Yes. It's a good Christmas morning thing.
We have seen this time and again.
The match is over. What are we doing?
She said we got business to take care of, I believe.
Bailey, what are you doing, girly pop?
Once again from Bailey, and we've seen this several times in recent weeks, Joe. I simply don't know what is going on in the mind of Bailey, but there appears to be two versions of it.
We want to remind everybody that it's going to be a special start time
Where were they
for Monday
going?
Night Raw from Perth, Australia next week. Remember the time differences here, so it'll be 8 a.m. for Raw, of course, streaming.
We did chat about breakfast and bacon while that match went on. I'm sorry.
On the East Coast of the United
Some
States
things I'm really
week.
locked into, and some things I'm not. I'm really not super locked in to that at the moment.
AJ Styles, it will
You know?
be written in Australia.
I don't know why.
In 2016, John Cena and AJ Styles met face to face
Hey,
for the first
Jay,
time.
look at that AJ hair. That's the mom. That is the mom haircut if I've ever seen it. That is the mom haircut.
Talk about a moment.
Until then, they'd been on different paths. John Cena, the face of WWE. AJ Styles, the face of TNA.
The face that runs
And
the
for
place.
first
Hello,
time
he was
fans all over the world were about to find
SmackDown
out
was the house that
answer
AJ Styles
to a
built.
decades-old question. What if John Cena faced AJ Styles?
Dream match! Cena Styles, it's electric!
Only ever so often you get to experience something like this.
That hair.
Soak it in.
The outcome? Phenomenal.
I'm curious at what point we're gonna get AJ in TNA.
AJ Styles took the momentum and became the face that runs the place.
The face that runs the place. Thank you.
But the story between two legends doesn't end there. Cena came back at AJ with a new fire lit inside him, one that propelled Cena to win the WWE Championship for a record-tying 16th time.
And we have witnessed absolute greatness by both performers.
With animosity dissolved and respect earned, John Cena and AJ Styles went their separate ways.
I'm genuinely very excited for this. I
Until
do, you know, it's one of those, I do not choose, y'all know how I feel about that. Those manufactured fucking tweets. Yeah, that was legit. No.
With both men approaching the twilight of their careers, a call from
Crazy how AJ Styles has been in WWE longer than he was in TNA now. Really? He's the match with Leon Slater, but nothing came of it. His return to TNA was basically a cheap
John
pop at
Cena
this
and
point.
AJ Styles will both try to ink their name in the last chapter of their story.
Where have you been hanging out lately, Sam? Where have you been hanging out?
Two generational talents, one final showdown.
Their match at SummerSlam 2016 has to be one of the greatest matches of their careers. Now this one's gonna be an absolute banger. Hey, shit.
Great job by Jackie
Styles.
Redmond on the history of Cena and Styles, and we could have history, a milestone on Saturday with a win. John Cena will
You're gonna
have
miss stream.
100
It seems like a lot of people
live event wins.
are missing it because of work. I'm sorry. You can watch it later.
I'm backstage
Oh.
with AJ Styles. AJ, your long, storied rivalry with John Cena, in the eyes of many fans, is one of the best of all time. In fact, it was the WWE Universe that demanded this match. How have you been preparing for it?
Well, the thing you need to know about Steve.
Oh, there he is. Hey, who took out your folks home? AJ Styles, huh? Uncle AJ? What makes you think you're gonna beat John Cena when you couldn't even beat me? Hell, Rusev couldn't even beat me, and I'm still your double champ.
His
and
shirt.
you-
Look at his shirt.
Hey, AJ, a little birdie told me that you and Dragon Lee want to challenge the WWE World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and JD McDonough.
Oh, you're gonna defend them?
Well, take this from an old
Joy.
friend. You're making a huge mistake.
Oh, well, old friend. Kind of sounds like a threat. I mean, it's easy to threat someone when just 3 against 1. So I'll tell you what. I'll grab Dragon Lee. We'll see if we can find a third. I'll talk to Adam Pearce and get us a 6-man tag match tonight. And we'll see how tough you guys are. Right, old friend?
Told you we should have dropped him right here. We still can?
Finn's like, shit, what
Who's
did I...
gonna get us his partner?
Doesn't even matter. Judgment Day is
Penta.
gonna take care of business like we always do.
I like the way AJ's thinking there. Oh, look who's coming
I like the shirt.
our way.
Rusev arguing with Pierce here.
CM Punk. Next, from right here in Dallas.
Oh, man. Little 6-man tag. No, well, Finn doesn't know how to shut his mouth. That man stays yapping. He's a certified yapper, don't you know? Stays yapping. Oh, WrestlePalooza. Palooza. WrestlePalooza.
El sueño de mi vida, ser campeona mundial de WWE. Tuve que caminar a través del
It'll probably be
infierno, pero
Rusev.
convertí ese
What,
infierno
is in the
en
match? In the tag?
Cada lágrima valió la pena para llegar a la cima. But this is not a swan song.
Swan
This
song.
is a coronation.
The best female superstar on the planet.
Enfrentaré cada batalla con honor y respeto. Pero en
Anyone
cada
have that
una
blood
demostraré
feeling that you have to do laundry and you just don't want to? Bro, all the time.
Yo soy la
I hate
primera,
laundry,
y
but I
este
don't hate
solamente
laundry.
el comienzo.
It's laundry makes me
Porque
feel
mi
like
fuego
productive,
seguirá arrasando
but then
con
the
todo
bad thing about
por siempre.
laundry is that laundry always exists. Like it never goes away. Like it's just it's the never-ending chore, you know. There's
So we know all the focus of Stephanie Vaquer and Tiffany Stratton will be on Crown Jewel in their Women's Crown Jewel Championship. But before that happens, breaking news. This Friday night on SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton and Stephanie Vaquer have to find a way to coexist as they take on the team of the Women's United States
So
Champion,
Wheezy, do you have
Julia,
friends?
and her
I do. I have
Kiana
friends. I
James.
do have friends.
But again,
Yes.
that's still Friday, and this is Monday, and we have a lot of questions we still got to answer tonight on Monday Night Raw. For example,
Can they
who are AJ
coexist?
Styles and Dragon Lee going to choose as a partner to face the Judgment Day? Or how about Io Sky? How's Io Sky going to channel her emotions to take on her longtime
This is
best
breaking news.
friend,
They announced that match on
Kairi
Friday.
Sane?
Well, I was busy touching
And
grass on
lastly,
Friday, so
how crazy
staying
is it gonna
off
get
my
here
phone.
in the American
I
Airlines
was busy.
Center
I was driving
in
around,
Dallas, Texas,
doing things.
when in just a few moments, the music is going to hit, and marching down that aisle will be the best in the world, CM Punk.
Why are we killing time? Oh,
I think we got our answer.
nice
We're
suit.
gonna send things back to
Watching
ringside with my good
SRS Punch
friends,
Air.
Wade Barrett and Joe
great.
Tessitore.
Not your friend, mate.
So fun.
Not your friend at all.
Weezy,
No,
are you
that's
being
true,
good?
Saxton.
Quit asking
He's
weird
the
shit.
best, isn't he? I love him, really. What a
No, I'm being on my
jokester,
worst
Byron
behavior.
Saxton. You know, I was commenting.
8 a.m. shows are gonna destroy you. I am only planning to watch Crown Jewel at 8 a.m.
You know we're
I
just
won't lie
5
to
days
ya.
away from Crown Jewel, the best.
Oh, look at that.
versus
That's
the best.
they should do that for
Stephanie
everything.
Vaquer, Tiffany Stratton.
8 a.m.
And
kids.
with, of course, the time zone difference in Perth, Western Australia.
The chat
we
skipped their
figured,
message. I
let's
don't really
show
know
you the
what's going
start
on.
times around the world. East Coast USA, New York, New York.
I don't know what the
8
hell
a.m.
is going on.
Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Streaming right here on Netflix
Good
globally.
feet. Penta.
How are you, my man?
Good, good.
Good?
Hey,
Yes.
I heard you was going after the Intercontinental Championship.
Of course.
Here's a thought. Why not go after Dominic Mysterio tonight and tag with us? Get your hands on him a little early, you know?
Sí, además, unidos somos más fuertes, carnal.
Okay, I'm listening.
Man, but why though?
Massive crowd here for Monday Night Raw. Time and again with all the action here.
Not Crash Out Pierce.
And we've got celebrities as well. John Primer is a professional bull rider.
Say
who
who?
is ranked PBR's 2024 number
Bull
one
rider, guys.
overall
That's a
pick
professional
and
bull
team's
rider. Oh.
MVP. And sitting right behind me is Hudson Bolton, a pro bull rider who was PBR's 2025 Rookie of the Year, the third pick overall a year ago. And Rocker Steiner is here, the world champion bareback rider.
Bareback rider.
You know who else is here? The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders are here, Wade.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
my
boy.
absolute favorites. Nobody does it
Oh, boy.
better. Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, welcome to Raw. Come back anytime, any city.
They probably got free tickets. I don't get free tickets, by the way. Sorry. Oh, goodness. He's in a great mood. He's in a good mood. Look how jolly. He's so happy. Did the Cubs win? What's going on? Man. Shaking hands and kissing babies, kissing babies, kissing babies and shaking babies.
He was the proud husband and winner at WrestlePalooza, was the World Heavyweight Champion for a moment of time this summer, and now we all wonder what's next for CM Punk.
CM Punk did have a stated goal returning.
Who's interrupting him? What's going on?
At the very top of the mountain again. You mentioned it, Joe, for a fleeting moment. He did stand there at SummerSlam.
Y'all are so weird. As hot as Punk has been, I can see him getting a cameo in the next Fantastic Four movie. Oh yeah, for sure.
CM Punk by Seth freaking Rollins, his arch nemesis, cashing in Money in the Bank. So he did get some vengeance.
Also, guys, if you didn't know, I did drop a new YouTube video today. I've been dropping weekly videos over on my YouTube channel, so if you're on Twitch, !YouTube, you can go over and check that out. Please make sure that you set on your bell for notifications. Just please subscribe, watch my videos, give them a chance. I'm trying a lot of new different things and just kind of throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks, trying new camera stuff, trying new content, new subject things. I'm going to be launching a new show. So your support and feedback would be greatly appreciated.
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Dallas, Texas, or what? Wow, you guys are loud. You guys like to sing, huh? I got one for you. I've kind of always wanted to do this, and I haven't been here in 2 weeks, so indulge me. The stars at night are big and bright.
Makes you think of Pee-wee.
All right, that's all I came to do. Have a good night. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Did you guys miss me? All right, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I got a couple things I want to address. First and foremost, thank you so much for that huge, warm welcome back to the WWE for AJ Lee.
How do you know the chant, Wheezy? Because I'm cultured.
We're right around the corner from Crown Jewel in Perth. It's Saturday night, in fact. And you're going to see Cody Rhodes take on Seth Rollins. Now, one of the reasons I haven't been here in 2 weeks is because I promised my friend Cody I would keep my nose out of his business. This championship match, title versus title, although I don't think either title is on the line, so don't anybody yell at me in the back. But it's for brand dominance, it's for ego. And as much as I'm involved with Seth, I don't want to get in Cody's business. But another reason why I haven't been here in 2 weeks is that I've been celebrating with my wife because we beat Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins at WrestlePalooza.
Not Negan Punk. Stop.
I started this year beating Seth Rollins on the inaugural Netflix RAW, January 6th.
True.
I'm going to end this year beating Seth Rollins on Netflix. And there's a sign over here. CM Punk deserves his World Heavyweight Championship back. And I love the sign and I appreciate the passion. But deserves is the wrong word. Earned is the word. Because at every turn, when it's one-on-one, straight up, man-to-man, Seth Rollins, I got your number. Seth Rollins, CM Punk is better than you.
And you know it.
And everybody knows it. I'm going to get my world title back just like I started the year beating Seth Rollins. I'm going to become the new World Heavyweight Champion.
There's Kavorka in the air, Joe Tess.
You can smell it, can't you? LA Knight on cue.
I'll tell you right now, LA Knight did mention to GM Adam Pearce a couple of weeks ago that he wanted next at Seth freaking Rollins post-Crown Jewel.
He was very clear in stating that.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What's happening here?
Let me talk to you. Look in my eyes. What do you see? Somebody who interrupted me. That's very good because it's a catchy little tune. But I'll tell you what, this man that's interrupting you, this man that's standing in front of you now, what you see is a man who is a big force who walked in this door, blew the doors off the place, and yet still I've not gotten what I've deserved, what I've earned, and that is my reign as the World Heavyweight Champion. And then
You have too many people gunning for the World Heavyweight Championship.
You did say some things, though, that I agree with. And while you said some things that I agree with, I just want to point out a couple of omissions. You are the creator, the owner. You are the man who is known for the pipe bomb. However, lately, you haven't been known as much for the pipe bomb as you have been known for being a husband.
That's not a knock. Don't owe that.
Is that insulting?
No, that is not an insult at all. As a matter of fact, what I want to say about that, everybody out here wants love. Everybody out here needs love. Everybody watching, even the most jaded person out here, wants and needs love. And for that, I commend you for cultivating that. It's a beautiful thing.
LA Knight was a therapist in another
However,
life.
As good of a husband as you seem to be, my man, you are a trash champion. What'd you have? No offense, my man, but 5 minutes as world champion, and then what happened to you? At SummerSlam, Seth Rollins pinned your shoulders in the middle of the ring. Then let's go on to Clash in Paris. What happened? Seth Rollins pinned your shoulders in the middle of the ring. You know
Punk's gonna cook him.
whose shoulders Seth Rollins has never, ever, not ever, not never, not ever pinned?
I'd imagine it's the same guy that's never, not ever, ever been heavyweight champion, right?
Whoops. He got you there. He got you there, bud. Come on. This was way better than I anticipated.
Here's what I'm telling you. You might have your cute little line that I've never been world champion, but I've never been pinned by Seth Rollins. So while you're a two-time loser, I'm a two-time winner against Seth Rollins. Albeit, one of those times was a disqualification that you caused. But I am the last one to pin Seth Rollins. I'll damn sure be the next one. And I will be the World Heavyweight Champion.
As I was saying, there's too many people. There's too many people that want this damn title.
Guess who else wants in on the conversation?
Someone gotta go after Cody. We need more people going after. No one wants to do that? Okay.
Form a line of potential World Heavyweight Championship contenders. Former champ Jey Uso entering the fray. The question is, who's going to be at the front of that line?
Is this gonna be a triple threat or something? The bad thing. See, the bad thing is, no, too many cooks. No, that's kind of how I feel. It's how I feel. Too many cooks. Too many cooks in the kitchen, but these are the top of you know.
913 here at American Airlines Center. Welcoming Jey Uso.
Like, LA Knight cannot keep, like, he cannot keep losing.
Hey. I'm gonna stop you right there. Yeah, because I'm finally thinking clear, Oos. My mind clear. I'm the one. I'm the one that never got my rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship. Hey, Oos. And I'm the one who's up next for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Not Tommy the Green Uso. Stop. Dragon Oos.
What is this, deja vu right now? I tell you what, we were in Paris.
Sorry.
It's me, it's you, and you always knocking my door, always complaining. My God, man. Yeah, you had the World Heavyweight Championship. You lost it. Your time came, it went. Here's what I'm telling you. While you stand there thinking it's your time, you're standing there thinking it's your time. No, it's my time. Yeah. And what I'm telling you is you think that you lost the title because you're not quite Roman enough. That ain't quite right, my man. I'll tell you this, you're not Roman Reigns, you're not gonna be Roman Reigns, and as far as I'm concerned, that's a good thing. That's okay. You carve your own path, but where you carve your path, your best shot right now, you might want to focus on those tag titles. Although from what I saw last week, you probably want to stop sucking at being a tag team. But while I'm at it, Jimmy, I didn't mean to give you any shrapnel. I know you and I are good, but this man keeps getting in my way, and I will off your on switch. And you got to understand what I will do to you. But when I'm talking about you, I got...
Oh, super kick! It was time to shut up, I guess, said Jay.
Punk's gonna stay out of it. He's gonna stand right over there and...
Fired up Jay.
All right, I'm assuming we're cool. I'm assuming you interrupted him and not me. But I understand your passion, brother. You want that heavyweight championship. But you're gonna have to get in line behind me, and the man does have a point. Maybe you should focus on being a tag team, because I love Jey Uso. I don't like Little Roman.
Jimmy looking to get in the middle.
That was a bar.
Punk and Jay.
That was a bar.
Just like John Cena, but it might not
Not Pink versus Green Ranger, Jesus. Not the Pink versus the Green versus the Black Ranger. What are we doing?
He tried to come around with a super kick and Jimmy intercepted him.
Kimberly Punk.
It is heated. Oh, Punk gets in. Punk is on the attack. A big right hand. Oh, and Jimmy responds.
Punk did shove Jimmy out the way there.
Heard Punk say, you stay out of my business. 3 men angling to be the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Jimmy Uso always want to stand.
They kind of all clocked each other. I think he actually. But it sounded like Punk clocked Jay pretty good. It like smacked his sunglasses into his head. Anyway.
Asuka, what's happened between us isn't Rhea's fault. It's yours. You broke my heart. 私はあなたに恩がある。カイリと私が WWE にいるのもあなたのおかげです。私たちはあなたを姉さんとして慕ってました。あなたみたいになりたいと思ってた。
Why are we talking about me retiring? Are y'all trying to get rid of me?
あなたのジェラシーと無礼が全てを変えた。私は自分のキャリアをあなたにも捧げてきた。
Do I need to go?
私がチャンピオンになれたの
Does
も
WheezyBlonde need to go
理由の
home?
一つはあなたです。
Too good for your home.
その全てがアスカなわけではない。私はリアの言葉を信じたくはなかった。でも彼女は正しかった。あなたは自分だけの利益しか考えてない。
If I'm not around, how am I gonna make people mad? I gotta be around to make people mad. It's my job.
私の功績を横取りしたりしないよね。
I'm not paying attention to this. I'm so sorry.
We are not family anymore. でも誰が本当の私の家族なのか。
Family. It's been a long day without you, my friend.
Crown Jewel. You'll find out that
See
Asuka
you
isn't
again.
ready for Io.
Fightful Wrestling. This bitch! Boycott Wheezy for not helping me beat up Shotzi. Did you not deserve? Everybody that thinks Sean Ross Sapp deserved to get beat up by Shotzi, say aye. Because that was merited. You know. It's real, it's a real valiant 1-2 effort there. And like I said on Twitter, your own wife left you to get beat up in the middle of the ring. I think that speaks volumes about your character. So we can just leave it at that. What did I do? There's a lot of eyes in the chat over on Twitch. I know you can't see them on YouTube, but Twitch is thoroughly giving me a lot of eyes. Lots of eyes for Sean Ross Sapp deserving. Deserving a stunner. I did love seeing all the critique of it. That was pretty funny. Did you see the way that Sean Ross Sapp sold that stunner? Shotzi told my wife she was pretty and had a nice sweater. She planned this attack. She buttered her up. Yeah, they were plotting together. She's like, please, please, hurt my man for me. Please put him in his place. He needs to remember who the fuck he is.
Streaming globally on Netflix,
Oh,
of
Lord.
course on the new app in the USA. It is gonna
Who's
be
Sean Ross
media
Sapp? Exactly.
on Saturday.
I love you, Sean. It's fine. All jokes. All jokes. See, Sean knows how to take a joke. You guys don't. Or they'll say that I don't know how.
Of women's wrestling, Rhea Ripley in her home country. That is a
I'm gonna start mocking my favorite crash outs of the week that I see on podcasts. Some podcasters are really just like losing their mind. I don't think Sean is. I think he's just incompetent, but I did watch a man scream into a microphone about how he's better than everyone, and it was not MJF, but he was big mad. Man, he was big mad. He was real mad that I'm losing, I'm not getting the opportunities, and all these other I can't even do it with a straight face. Can't even do it with a straight face. It's wild. It's just wild out there, kids. Be safe. Be careful what you consume. I'm telling you. It's wild out here. Future world champion bareback rider. Only one of them was a bareback rider. Did you notice? The other two were just bull riders. But the one, that bareback one, he had the longer hair. You know he's insufferable.
Will be a huge part of Crown Jewel herself. Best versus the best, the women's world champion, taking on the WWE
Sean Ross's Lord
Champion,
Zed.
Tiffany Stratton.
Oh no.
Prestigious Crown
Rita
Jewel
Repulsa.
behind bulletproof glass, gonna get shipped
Is there
over
an IDC button, Weezy? And I don't care button?
Australia.
Oh, what do we not care about?
Very rarely does a
Mediocre.
superstar get the opportunity to claim
I love that
such
that's who they have at the show.
prestigious prize in this game, but it's all
That's
on
what they
the
could.
line
That's what they could pull
Saturday
together in
for
Dallas. That's who was willing to go to this show. 2 Cowboys cheerleaders and 3 bull riders. Netflix needed their celebs. That's what they could get. Good. Yeah. Good for them. They did it.
It is hard to believe, but this Monday Night Raw in Dallas
That's not gonna go well. The Usos versus CM Punk and LA Knight. CM Punk and LA Knight are tagging together.
Will take on CM Punk and LA Knight. That is coming your way tonight.
Got it.
Raw on Netflix.
The Iconics.
This
You mean
match
the
is
inspiration?
presented by Riyadh Season, the ultimate entertainment festival with live shows, sports, food, fashion, theme parks. It's October through March, perfect for all ages. Is Riyadh Season.
Are we plugging a Riyadh festival right now?
Io Sky going up against Kairi Sane. Of course, they've both been on the other side of Asuka's manipulation.
Why?
And Io finally did something about it recently. So much emotion. Oh, hold on. Oh, she just went after Asuka.
She got poison misted by Asuka last week. That is her former mentor, Asuka.
She said, I don't want to do this with Kyrie.
To protect her own mentor, Asuka.
That tells you exactly
Whoop that trick. Jesus.
we are in store for when the Kabuki Warriors.
Oh, the
take
bell
on
rang.
Io
Look at us go.
and Rhea
Okay.
Ripley in the tag team match in 5 days.
You don't like Sean Ross Sapp, you guys?
Could not even hold back. The belt didn't
No.
even ring, and she was already going
No, I
after
hate that guy.
Blinded and
Ew.
attacked by Asuka last week. Stabbed
Ew.
in the back. And Kairi Sane, who
Isn't
really
that the
got
cool thing to do on
part of this
Twitter?
match, was
To hate him for...
bullied into it by her mentor,
I don't know
Asuka,
why.
earlier tonight.
Why do people hate him?
Now is in a fight for survival against arguably belt to belt the best female competitor on planet Earth, the genius of the Sky.
Here's Sane as Sky gets out of the way. You know, I'm glad
Boo
you
that man.
brought that up
Did I
because
watch the
think
Charles
that's such an
Robinson video? The interview with him on CBV? I haven't yet. I want to, though. I want to. I should actually put that on my list. I managed to listen to the Santi one, mainly just because it was really cool to see my friend being like on a podcast. That was cool.
Io Sky is coming at you, all guns blazing. Oh, you've got to protect yourself, and Kairi is potentially in for the fight of her life now. And I'll tell you the difficult thing for Kairi Sane and Io.
The Santi one was really good. The comments were so funny. There were so many people that were big mad. There were some people that were like, oh, can't find anyone but the YouTuber. That wrestling YouTuber. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
You don't want to disappoint.
You can see Asuka barking out the orders.
Lil Nature's a great interview. He's just a good dude. He's a very charismatic, kind dude. He's a nice person. I love Charles.
Drop kick by Io Sky as Io Sky gathers a lot of momentum and now out on the apron. Looking to line up Kairi Sane, and she does to the floor. Io Sky.
A lot of people crashing out. Oh yeah. Asuka's fit though. I really like Asuka's jeans. Those are kind of cool. Those are kind of cool. Those are kind of cool. What is this? Seeing BDE beat AJ Francis was fun. It was very fun. Very, very fun match. It was so fun getting to watch wrestling with friends. Like,
Io Sky. As Io Sky has been dealing with all the antics of Asuka and Wade we saw moments ago. Backstage, she said, we are not family any longer.
Well, clearly they're not family.
CVV not only looks great, but has the charisma that interviewers need.
Really was focused on Rhea Ripley. Still, Io Sky caught some shots
yeah?
there too, so if that was the warning,
I just feel like there's heat radiating from everywhere.
Into the corner of the apron.
Well, call the cops, because Io Sky might not be getting back up after that one.
That is the hardest part of the ring.
Back of the head first, right on the edge of that apron. The referee has gone down there and checked on Io Sky. Let's take another look at this. It defies belief that Io, oh my God, got up after that. How that is not a KO is beyond me.
Kairi Sane is getting right to work, stomping down on
Canadian, and when I watch TV, I feel even more Canadian. Don't know if that makes sense. The guy is so Canadian. There's so many. Being around both Santi and Conman at the same time, I felt so American because you get two Canadians around each other, and that's exactly like what just happened there. They just Canadian bro. You know, they just Canadian bro.
Massive grin on her face. Because her protege, Kairi Sane.
Wait, talking of videos, there is a clip cameo during OSW's review of Mania 41 featuring a certain you. Did Pop for also got a shout out credit on the video. What's OSW?
Good grief, just shows you how
Conman is Canadian, yes. CVV gives his guests the respect to hear them talk without interrupting them. He also doesn't talk about himself the whole time. I'm really struggling. Like, I do not want to fucking do... I'm so tired of podcasts. Every time I go on a podcast, it's just like... I get interrupted a lot, and they, like, talk about themselves a lot. It's kind of... I don't know. It's off-putting.
You cannot allow Io Sky an opportunity to get back into this.
CVV is a great interviewer. I love Chris. But... I hate to say a but. I love Chris. Obviously, he's very good at what he does. But he is just very, he's very prim proper. I am trash. So I like a little like rough around the edges approach sometimes. Like a little, like a looser approach. The reason there is heat rating everywhere is because your lights create heat, your computer creates heat. Heck, even the mic you're holding generates a little bit of heat. No shit. It's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. But I'm not gonna go into extreme detail.
Intense is a great word, Joe Tess, because these two are going hell for leather, and it really is Kairi Sane who's had the upper hand. She took a hell of a blow.
Favorite part of the CVV interviews is when the guests credit him for being a good interviewer.
But right now, Io Sky is the one trying to turn the tide in this one.
He's very generous with like advice too. Like he's willing to help like really anybody, which I think is
that moment that you cite, and it continues on here as the referee looking for the break.
Do you think Conman to go on his podcast? So the thing about everybody doing this, you don't get to decide that you're going on Chris Van Vliet when you're, granted, Santi and Conman are way more like prevalent and popular than I am, but you don't get to decide like, hey, I'm going on the Chris Van Vliet show. That's not quite how this works. So when everyone is like coming at us now, like, well, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Well, no. Ow, by the way.
Against the corner of the ring apron, and somehow, bafflingly, Io Sky is not in an ambulance, but continuing to compete, which just shows you how double tough she is. Whoa!
Oh, good turnaround by Io Sky, and look at this! Remember earlier tonight, AJ Styles stood up to the Judgment Day, and he said, we can do this right now. I'll go find
I don't think a lot of people realize how big Santi has gotten. They don't. They don't. Like, they don't grasp it. He is on it. He is on a completely different level than any of us. Than any of us.
Well, the hits are coming thick and fast now, and unfortunately for Kairi Sane,
I forget sometimes because he's my friend. Don't you get tired holding the mic for 3 hours? I haven't been holding it for 3 hours. Thank you for the concern, though.
On planet Earth, bell to bell.
The recent women's world champion who is mounting this comeback after she took that big blow earlier in this match. And now here she goes. Io Sky doing what she does best. Missile drop kick.
This is just freakish toughness from Io Sky. And that's just part of why planet Earth has fallen in love with
Asuka, what are you doing?
You hear the ovation from this packed out Dallas crowd.
What a comeback by Io Sky. After that beating she took out on the outside into the apron, missing with the Meteora.
Kairi Sane had to be nimble on her feet on that one, but it might not be enough.
And bridging, shoulders down, and able to get that shoulder up right at the last second.
They'll find a German suplex in the game. Take a look at the aerial skills of the genius of the Sky. Bullseye right to the chest of Kairi Sane. Signature celebration.
I saw that the fireflies were out.
Closing in for a big victory now is Io Sky.
Io Sky putting it all together. Oh! Kairi landed right on her feet.
Kairi knows all Io Sky's tricks. That's the problem.
Hooks the leg. And the kick out at 2 and change.
Two friends, training partners
Maybe
for
he's doing
years
training
and
for
years
being an interviewer.
around planet Earth. It's all exploding before our eyes.
I think you're joking, but I kind of am. Kind of am.
Perth, Australia. And this could be the closing moments of this one.
She is in the target zone for an insane elbow. You can see the face of Kairi Sane. Oh, the feet are up!
And that moment of regret from Kairi Sane on the top rope, that hesitation could have cost today. You cannot do that against somebody as good as Kairi Sane.
And a Meteora, that's exactly what it was, Wade. Great analysis, that moment of regret, that contemplation. And now, the genius of the Sky. Oh, Asuka's up on the apron.
It was only a matter of time till this happened.
Yeah, Rhea.
Into the punch by an angered Io Sky.
Now she's got to deal with Asuka, and Kairi comes right in. And Kairi, the pinning combination. Oh, look at Asuka! Asuka helped out!
Here is your winner, Kairi Sane!
We saw Asuka pulling those hands, Wade.
Yeah, what an absolutely stunning performance there from Io Sky.
That room looks cluttered, shit all over.
At the death, but that pinning
My room?
combination aided and abetted by Asuka. And keep your eyes peeled, because the Empress of Tomorrow is out to make a statement tonight.
And look at this, softening her up.
At least I have shit.
For Saturday at Crown Jewel, and now holding her in position. She's going up top. Kairi Sane. Insane elbow with all her weight right across the torso of Io Sky. Crown Jewel. The Kabuki
Kairi hates
Warriors
it.
will take on Io.
Kairi
and Rhea
hates
Ripley.
it.
But wait, I wonder, after what we just saw, where does that leave them heading into it?
We'll take another look at this. The insane elbow here attempt mid-match by Kairi Sane. Just took a beat too long. Genius of the Sky got out of there, but couldn't get out of this. The assist from Asuka. And this was a
No, it's cool that Kairi can, she does tell a lot with just her facial expressions. She's not having to spell everything out.
victory tonight. For one half of the Kabuki Warriors, it simply won't be that easy this Saturday in Perth, Australia, Crown Jewel, because Rhea Ripley will be in town.
No, I think it's good for Rhea to not
That's right.
be
Remember, that
showing.
comes your way at 8 a.m. Eastern, streaming from Perth, Western Australia. Of course, it's also champ versus champ from Western Australia as we offer up the next edition of a look back at Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins through the years.
Sorry. Also, again, if you have not seen my newest video on YouTube, !YouTube over on Twitch, I released a video speculating between the two champion versus champion matches at Crown Jewel Perth. That is my predictions video, because I don't like to do predictions videos, but I did talk about the champion versus champion and the implications that it could have, like depending on who's winning, who I think should win, all that kind of stuff.
Not
So
at all how I pictured my road to the WWE
you should go check it out, because it was fun.
Recovery was hard and quite honestly, it's lonely. Because you can get deep inside your own head on that long journey back. Doubt will try to break you. So I fought hard. I put in the work, and then I put myself in the Royal Rumble. I went through 29 other men and earned the right to face Roman Reigns for the undisputed
Crown Jewel coming on
WWE
so early, huh? Well, yeah, it has to, just because of the time that it is in Australia, unfortunately. You know, those time changes, well, not changes, but the time differences. Oh, look, it's the pokey shoulder pads.
You can't do it alone.
It's the pokey shoulder pads.
Reigns doesn't do it alone. At one time, he
Cody
had a
taking off his
shield.
jacket at Hell in a Cell will live in my head forever. That was before I streamed,
Now
too.
He has a bloodline. I tried to stay clear of Roman, let him run his little.
No, pro wrestling on a Saturday morning sounds fun. I get to drink my coffee with you guys. Like, I'll be, like, morning. Honestly, I just was having the conversation about how it's very difficult for me to be functioning in the evening, and that's when all of the wrestling stuff happens. You know, that's when we have wrestling shows. That's when I'm supposed to be streaming, and I wake up early to be a productive human being in the morning. And then I have to do stuff later too, so it's really hard to do both. It's hard to like try and make videos and content and podcast shit and like, you know, do my laundry and grocery shop and then stream at night and be entertaining. So I've been toying around with my medication, seeing if I can find a bit of a help with that. But what time do you usually get up, homie? Really depends. Sometimes 7:30, sometimes 8. Today I slept in a little bit. I think I got up at like 9:30ish.
I helped you out, and it cost me everything. It cost me the World Heavyweight Championship. Cost me.
But I woke up also,
But I
I think
could
it was
have
at
lived
like,
with that.
well, my husband wakes me
Because
up because he
stopping
leaves
Roman
for work
Reigns
at
was
fucking
worth it
5 a.m. So
But then you threw it all away. Not even 6 months after finally purging Roman
I do still
Reigns
get
from
up like I'm at the
WWE,
salon, but because I have stuff to do. Like I have to
let him back in.
I'm working.
You step into
You
a
know.
ring with Roman, not as an opponent, but as his partner. After everything I sacrificed for you, was that all for
being a martyr here.
Personal evolution isn't just for architects and messiahs and visionaries and revolutionaries.
What did I think about the BDE match? It was awesome.
Yes, even Roman Reigns.
It was awesome. I enjoyed it.
As well. I thought you
the two of them
people could see that
did great.
Enemies can become allies.
What I see is that you.
Your boyfriend wakes me up whenever he has to get up early to say bye to me. He doesn't say bye to me,
I see
but
you do not have the fortitude.
It just I'm just a light sleeper, so everything wakes me up.
To ensure this company's future.
You talk of the future, but all I see is you cribbing plays from the past. Surround yourself with some muscle and a wise man. Excuse me.
I got into work at 8 a.m. but have been getting up around 4:35. My body automatically wakes me up after a specific amount of sleep. I'm trying to fix that. But I was running on like 2 hours of sleep, some days no sleep for a really long time, and I'm finally getting out of that.
Doesn't need
Finally.
a self-proclaimed QB.
My body is healing.
What it needs is a vision.
So nice. I can
And at
tell.
Crown Jewel, you
Just
will
tell.
find out what
It's
happens
really great.
to those who stand between me and fulfilling that vision.
I have never been one to back down from a fight, and now is no different. So
If you've never lived with someone you won't understand, you'll tend to be on the earlier workers' time. Yes.
Everyone you have.
Yeah.
And you'll
I also
find
just
out
I
that
cannot
it's still
fathom.
Not enough to beat
I cannot
Rusev.
sleep past 10 a.m. I feel awful. Like I feel like a piece of shit.
She's got a victory over me, the greatest female wrestler of all time, Maxine Dupree. You're telling me that ref isn't crooked? That is the most crooked ref I've ever seen in my entire life. First in Indianapolis, and now, Maxine Dupree getting me out as if I don't know how to count. You know what? They don't deserve me. They don't deserve me. I'm not gonna go to Perth. I'm gonna tell Adam Pearce I'm not going to Perth because I need some time to reevaluate everything. This is how they're going to treat me. They don't deserve me. Until they get better referee. No, I'm gonna go.
Paul.
Sir.
We should talk.
Yes, sir.
I have to win this Saturday.
And you're going to win this Saturday.
What if I don't?
What if you don't what?
What if I don't beat Cody Rhodes?
But you will beat Cody Rhodes.
But what if I don't beat Cody Rhodes, Paul?
It's an impossibility.
Paul! You're not hearing me. What if I lose? What happens?
You want it straight? If you lose to Cody Rhodes, you lose the locker room. You lose the faith of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed that your vision is the one that leads us into
He's
the
not
future.
confident at all.
You throw away everything that we've built since WrestleMania. You throw away the fact that the entire Netflix era has been built around Seth freaking Rollins, and you become nothing more in history than a de facto wannabe secondary champion. So please, do yourself a favor and don't lose.
Why do you think you're going to lose?
I noticed you left somebody out of that equation, Paul. Yourself. So tell me, what happens if I lose?
I'm your secret weapon. He's 3-0 against you. That's a streak and
Paul!
He's getting at Lesnar.
I asked you a straight question. I want a straight answer.
If you lose to Cody Rhodes, at some point, I have to ask myself, why? Why I picked you. I have to ask myself why I picked you over Roman Reigns.
Always second fiddle to Roman, boy. Always second fiddle to everybody. Get mad. What are you gonna do about it?
Face for no damn reason, Oos. Then got punched in the face for no reason, so. Scar Split, man, what up, Oos? What's up? What you doing here? Matter of fact, why is you out there with me? I'm trying to run the play, Oos. Trying to handle business. Hey, I'm trying to get this World Heavyweight Championship. Now you got us a tag match. You trying to protect Punk? Are you protecting Punk? Look, you better recognize what side you on tonight, Oos. You better know what side you on tonight, Oos. All right? Okay? I'm on your side, bruh. I'm on your side. Man, you know this. You know I got him all the time. Man, but you know what, man? You said you see and hear everything, Oos. So do I. And I see what's going on, Oos. I see you over there pulling your strings, man. Messing with his mental. You got him thinking a certain way that he don't need to go down on. So I need you to accept this, Oos. I'm not like you. Jay is nothing like you.
I know you're not hearing me right now, but you should listen to this. When your brother won that World Heavyweight Championship, he became more like me and less like you. And if you really want to help your brother, sometimes you just need to get out of his way.
What does that mean? What do you mean get out of his way? In what way? What do you speak of? What do you speak of? Anyway. That looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck. It's probably a duck. But goose. The clown of the duck. They're gonna take out Jimmy, aren't they? No! Roman telling Jimmy to stay out of Jay's way is interesting. I just don't understand anything. You are seeing OG Bloodline reuniting. Seeds planted.
This assignment. 6-man tag team match is next.
Like in what way?
Is the one who joins forces with AJ Styles and Dragon Lee to take on the Judgment Day. Cero Miedo next.
There's no New Day tonight. Wheezy, I'm not going to watch Eagles game anymore. Why? Why? Why you no watch the Eagles no more? Cause they lost. Buck the fuck up. We don't want to lose. You don't want to watch your game because they lose. Aw, I feel so bad for you. I feel so bad for Eagles fans that don't want to watch their team lose.
Recruit as their third man this evening. That is not the kind of opponent that the Judgment Day would have been hoping for when this match was thrown at them about an hour ago.
Read the room, dog. Read the room.
That is such an awesome scene.
And it's always tough when a new superstar arrives in WWE.
As a Niners fan, I approve of that message.
This guy was day one.
I'm an Eagles fan. It was one game. It's fine. You get a losing builds character. Can't win everything. You know, it's okay to lose. Who do Lions play next? Why don't I remember? Why don't I remember?
Having so far in WWE too.
I have to look. I don't remember. The Chiefs? Oh, God. Lions versus the refs. Lions versus the refs.
Former North American champion in NXT, a guy who has always been wildly competitive and entertaining.
Just be glad you weren't the Raiders. Oh, my God, they got annihilated. Oh, my God, the Colts. The Colts, dog. Did you see Rossi's post yesterday? No, I didn't. I didn't. Chiefs don't have ref's favor anymore. Taylor messed that up.
Doesn't really care what brand he gets put on. Dragon Lee simply wants to compete. NXT Raw.
Refs did screw the Eagles. Refs screw everybody. The refs have screwed the Lions I don't know how many times. I didn't watch the Eagles game. I don't watch the Eagles game. Like you're not the Ravens. What happened to the Ravens? Everyone was plotting on our downfall, and I feel like we're holding it. I feel like we're holding it together pretty good. We're not perfect, but we get the job done. Ravens fell apart. They're all hurt. Lamar got hurt. Ravens imploding. That sucks. I hate that for them.
Here in Dallas, such a huge week in WWE.
I hate that for them.
Spend it is with all the guests on the WWE podcast. You see the schedule. Of course, Sam and Megan will get you up to speed on Raw.
Just be glad you haven't seen a Giants fan for the past 12 years having to watch them eat shit. Tough noogies, the Eagles lost. You won the dang Super Bowl. Just be glad you haven't been a Giants fan for the past 12 years. Listen, we're not going to have a pissing contest over what fandom has it the worst. I'm a fucking Detroit Lions fan, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. I'm a Detroit sports fan. Don't. Shut up.
I need to say something about that.
Oh, he said mother. The disrespect, bro. The disrespect. Ross from ITC has been telling his mom that Roman is not on Raw after he introduced her to him. Okay. At least y'all don't have to deal with the Seahawks. Detroit fans remember 0-16 and have a point to be happy for their team. We have been ass. We have had awful luck. And then people turned on us so quickly too. Fucking sent Jared Goff here to die. You know, like, people have the audacity to be like, Lions fans good. Now there are some Lions fans that are kind of getting a little big for their britches, and they need to remember who the fuck we are. I see that a lot. They need to remember who the fuck we are. We're talking all this shit. Not 5 years ago. Okay. I remind everyone. That's when I like. The people that are talking a lot of shit about Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson, head coaches for the Jets and the Bears, if you didn't know, they were offensive and defensive coordinators for the Detroit Lions. And they are getting hell for their teams not being great, you know, not being winning teams right off the bat because they came from Detroit. Lest we forget, I remind everybody, the first season of the Detroit Lions with Dan Campbell, we were 3-13-1. Everyone laughed at Dan Campbell. Everyone thought Dan Campbell was full of shit. So those are two guys that came from an organization that knows what they're doing. The first season is not going to be great. They weren't able to do a complete rebuild like Detroit did as well. So there's going to be bumps in the road. Building, you know, there's people that have been on their teams that have been there for a long time also. Changing culture is a very difficult thing. Not only that, I personally also feel that Detroit had an upper hand having a more veteran quarterback in Jared Goff rather than like Caleb Williams or whoever the fuck is the quarterback for the Bears. That boy has a lot of maturing that he needs to do.
Started incredibly bleakly here for the Judgment Day. Wow. High octane.
Dragon League
The Jets gave up 44 points yesterday.
well, and AJ Styles. Oh, and the Penta Swaggy walk couldn't be better.
Penta swaggy walk. Jesus. AJ doing the smooth operator.
Joe and Wade with you here.
I don't
AJ
feel bad for
Styles,
Bears
Penta,
fans.
And Dragon Lee
I do and I
action
don't.
Against the Judgment Day.
I do and I don't.
Start to this matchup, and whatever game plan the Judgment Day came up with in their clubhouse needs a quick rethink, or this one's going to be one of the shortest six-man tags in history.
Caleb will show the world next week why he's just better. Cornell, shut the fuck up. Y'all been telling me every goddamn week that Caleb Williams is gonna prove. No.
Hold on.
Every fucking time, that motherfucker doesn't prove me nothing. Except that he's a whiny little bitch.
In the privacy of your own home, looked in a mirror and done the Penta.
I'm kidding. He's not. He's not.
Everybody has done that.
You're lying if you say no.
Joe Tash, you were naked when you...
Ooh.
So you're going too far, Barrett.
Caleb Williams has the worst attitude of any young QB I've ever seen. Thank you. It drives me nuts.
Cover there.
There's so many of the younger ones I feel that are just the facial expressions and the things that they do on the sidelines, like they don't compose. Like, you're being paid millions of dollars, be a fucking professional. I don't stop being whiny a little bit. When your team is out there trying, you know, defense would be out there, and Caleb is on the bench just like throwing a fucking fit. What? Hello? Tact?
Keep him down. Eventually, JD succumbed, but I was so impressed with McDonough's pain tolerance.
By the way, you're the biggest Dirty Dom apologist on earth.
No, a Dirty Dom truther.
No,
Use the correct
it's not a
terminology.
truther. The only reason it's J.D. McDonough, who is so fearless and so tough, and such.
No, I think this has been a solid. I think this has been a solid Raw.
Was because of the cowardice.
The opening, I agree.
Oh, the incredible survival instincts of Dirty Dom Mysterio. That is a highly.
How do I feel about Jalen Hurts?
Desired trait when it comes to
I like Jalen
evolution.
Hurts.
You don't fight battles. You don't.
I like Jalen Hurts.
Avoid someone like Rusev. You do it, and in the end.
He's obviously a very, very good quarterback. I like the way he carries himself. I like the way that he speaks.
You recall the how he beat him?
I forgot.
You think he's a bum? I don't think Jalen Hurts is a bum at all.
Look at this scene here at American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Nearly 13,000 in attendance. The 27th time that Raw has been in Dallas. Of course, we're just 5 days away from Crown Jewel. Penta in position to deliver as he does with that corner handstand kick. 5 days away, I said, from Crown Jewel. And this guy right here, AJ Styles, will be taking on John Cena. The WWE Universe demanded it, Wade, and they're getting it.
One last chance for AJ.
How do you feel about the tush push being a thing? I don't care.
And I will never tire of watching anyone do that.
I think it's funny that they were going to try to get rid of it and have fucking Jason Kelsey come out and like, in defense of the tush push.
Cena, two faces of their respective companies for many years, dream matches.
I will say it's funny considering how long both Mahomes and Kelsey have been in the NFL, how quick they are to start throwing helmets and yelling if a flag gets thrown. I agree. That surprises me as well. When Kelsey goes off, he goes off. It's very interesting to see.
Maybe wearing a little thin at this point in the match. Oh, I'll tell you right now, the Judgment Day
lateral press in the hook of the leg.
Have been absolutely rubbish so far in this match. They've barely got a shot in. They're being absolutely shocked and awed with moves like this. And it's astounding that somehow
I love seeing Kelsey get in Reed's
face. In this match because nothing has worked.
I mean, wait, to see his knee cave into the inside. Oh, what timing!
I would love to see someone try to go toe-to-toe with Dan Campbell.
Comes up big, and here comes Dirty Dom.
I think I just heard
Dirty Dom.
Dallas audience when Dirty Dom got tagged in. Clearly, they are Dirty Dom truthers too. Joe Tess.
Dirty Dom, the double champion. Of course, able to win that AAA Mega Championship. He was so impressive in doing that. The Intercontinental Champion, he's held that for 168 days.
Matthew and Cornell.
And that is
what are we doing?
Female voices who simply
You're talking in circles. You're talking in circles. Watch the show.
Mustache.
What's interesting here to see Dirty Dom and Dragon Lee is that Dragon Lee is the #1 contender to that AAA.
Who gives a fuck? Caleb Williams, Jordan Love. Who fucking cares? Shut up. You know who would whoop both Caleb Williams and Jordan Love's ass? Dirty Dominic Mysterio would. Shut up.
Will be on October 25th, and that
You're all
is
wrong.
when the championship match is scheduled between Dirty Dom and Dragon Lee.
Jericho. Jericho. Jericho.
In the midst of this 6-man tag team match.
Shut up.
Get a little too cocky with Dragon Lee, and that is the result. Now you need all your
With all due respect, though, if you're a Bears fan talking shit, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Honestly. Just, that's the mantra of Bears fans for the last 5 fucking years. Just wait till next week. Just wait till next year. We've got a new coach now. Just wait. We're gonna win the Super Bowl. Shut the fuck up. I cannot. I can't handle it. Stop.
Judgment Day are heading that way, but don't take your eye off Dragon Lee for too long.
Judgment Day feeling
God.
confident here in Dallas.
See, Cornell knows. You know.
He turned things around against DragonLee.
Yeah, he really was the catalyst for this comeback.
You were not telling him that. You asked him if he was smoking crack. Okay, we don't need to insinuate that anybody is using any substances just because of their football team. Okay, we can make fun of fandom and delusion like normal people.
It will be Finn Balor and a nice shot there behind the referee's back by Dirty Dom.
Finn's looking to close it out.
See, I don't need kids. I got you guys.
AJ Styles and Penta off in the distance as Dragon Lee remains so desperate to reach for the tag. He's able to get that left shoulder up.
Yeah, you said the distance, Joe, really isn't that far, but it feels like a million miles the way this is now going for Dragon Lee. Getting a triple threat of abuse getting fired his way. No letter whatsoever. Always a fresh man from the Judgment Day. Ready to tag in, but you might have bought yourself an opportunity here.
Can he fight his way out of that corner, Wade?
He can fight his way out, but not far enough, apparently. Oh, that might be a game changer.
The door is now open as Dragon Lee inching his way to the corner. Able to rid himself of J.D. McDonough. He's taken so much. Oh, and Dirty Dom with the cover and driving him back.
How smart is Dirty Dom?
Dirty
Exactly
Dom.
the right thing. You'd be tempted to grab the foot. You grab the foot, though. There's
Who's
always
winning
a
the
leap
Chiefs game?
in the body of Dragon Lee. Go for the neck,
Hopefully
go for
the
the
Lions.
shoulders, drive him back, grind him down, cut off the oxygen supply. Textbook.
James, thank you for the $5 super chat. He says, you know who was smoking crack yesterday? The Arizona Cardinals. Where's my bleach? I am really starting to hate football
Really
now.
not seen too much of AJ Styles in this matchup. Most accomplished of the trio on his
Wheezy Dreams Super Bowl would be Lions versus Bears. We can't. That will not possible. Not possible. Not possible. Does Wheezy realize the Chiefs are playing right now? Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot. It's Monday, football. I don't watch Chiefs games. I don't watch Chiefs games. Are the Chiefs losing? Who are they playing?
It has been a tough stretch for Dragon Lee as he's
Do I watch Marvel movies?
No.
No.
To AJ Styles and Penta, but Dirty Dom has been holding him back. Oh, here goes Dragon. And delivering.
Womp womp. They should have kept Raw at 7. I hate this.
By this audience who apparently were supporting him a few moments ago. They turned on him and started cheering for Penta instead. Got in the head of Dirty Dom, and that has allowed Dragon to get out of trouble.
Chiefs are losing to the Jags.
Open the door for Penta. And he has
Their
been
ass.
waiting for this moment.
Like a cork out of a bottle, there is simply no stopping the tide against Penta when he's in this kind of form.
And Finn is finding out too. He used the roll-through momentum against Dom and lands the DDT on Finn.
So inventive, just incredible reflexes and reactions here. Now lining up something big, apparently.
Is Finn in track pants? JD, I swear, bro.
I think it was JD McDonough in a blink of an eye pulling out that standing reversal. Spanish fly, I guess. Not what Penta had in mind. Perhaps going for that Mexican destroyer. Blink of an eye. That's the brilliance.
Oh, it is satisfying to see the Chiefs lose. I hadn't liked Mahomes' attitude the last couple of years.
Here comes AJ Styles. This is exactly what he wanted tonight.
Yeah, this is what this audience has been waiting for. Powder keg that is AJ Styles at the moment now exploding, and Dirty Dom is the unfortunate victim.
Back on September 1st, he fought for the IC Championship against Dirty Dom. Now he's looking to finish him here. Styles,
what's that?
All the save by McDonough.
Once again, has been the MVP for the Judgment Day team. JD McDonough saving the day. Referee now has lost complete control of this.
We got bodies everywhere. There goes Penta.
Bullseye right on target. Balor down. Balor out, and then there were two.
Meanwhile, in the ring, you can see Dom holding on for dear life. And delivering on that top rope across the neck of Styles.
As a way of creatively escaping to victory, and now some signature stuff from Dirty Dom.
Oh, what? He was going for the 619.
Why'd he stop?
Paralyzed with fear.
Oh.
Rusev is here. Rusev is coming down the ringside.
Rusev, who was beaten in questionable fashion last week by Dirty Dom.
He did not get away.
And there is a bright Well, Penta, who apparently was aiming at Dirty
And Dom's running. He's leaving him high and dry.
With Rusev, and this match continues.
Oh no.
Styles lines up JD. Styles clash.
JD, you're a fucking machine, man. Why did Penta take out Rusev?
Wait, you nailed it. Penta
The hell?
was going for the super kick.
Well, what are you, uh-oh.
Now that I've got a second to talk, this match at Crown Jewel between AJ Styles and John Cena, we don't need a story. It writes itself. You got two men who will dance for the last time, and I will promise you this, we will leave it all in that ring. It will kick ass.
It's going to be awesome. The
It will
WWE
kick
Universe won,
ass.
and they're getting it.
That's all you need to know.
Styles
That's all you
against
need to know.
John Cena. It comes your way at Crown Jewel Wade.
Yeah, one last time to beat up John Cena. Planet Earth expects a banger from those two. Cannot wait.
Oh, AJ.
Of course, the Women's Crown Jewel Championship match will be Tiffany Stratton against Stephanie Vaquer, best versus best.
Yeah, this one's gonna get ugly.
Okay, you can go off now, Rock. T-Mac, we still have another fucking match, don't we?
Local man, big
We still have another match.
In an Australian street fight. Cover your eyes.
We saw
Right.
what happened with Io Sky tonight against Kyrie Sane. Rhea Ripley joins now against the Kabuki Warriors. That's coming your way from Perth.
A prestigious Crown Jewel Championship on the line as the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes takes on Seth freaking Rollins in a match Seth has to win.
Remember, it all comes your way with special start times. The kickoff show will be 5 a.m. Eastern on Friday, and then Saturday.
Yeah, we have that tag match, the fucking CM Punk with LA Knight, and then the Usos. Which, what fuckery awaits, you know? But what fuckery awaits?
You don't want this match? I don't want this match. This doesn't get me closer to the title or Seth.
I get it. We've both been here. Nobody wants it. You don't want it. I don't want it. That's fine. But we're going to do it because we got to do it. The only thing I ask of you, don't get pinned. All right? Yeah.
You get a fuckery, and you get a fuckery, and you get a fuckery. One ish, it's just me. Oops. Less people doing the yeet than there usually is. What is happening? Did they come out yet?
I don't know, Joe. Did they get lost?
Yeah, I was saying.
Well, they got a big
No one's
battle
eating 'cause they're
ahead
not
of the
out there.
Usos. You saw what happened earlier, and now what has come of it. The Usos are set to
They're
take
there.
on CM Punk and LA Knight. There you go.
There. Oops. Look, I had said, listen, I had said I did feel like there was an expiration date on the yeet. I really did. That's why I felt like he needed to win the title like when he did. I honestly thought he should have won it sooner. But I did feel like it was not gonna last. I really did. And I hate to say because it's like, I hate to say because it's a little goofy. Like, no shit, it's goofy. I don't know, just something about the cornballness of it that it wasn't gonna last. I don't know. You can tell me I'm full of shit if I'm full of shit. I can take it. I'm glad they gave him a title run. So many times in the past, someone gets red hot and they don't give them the ball when they should. That was LA Knight in 2023. I genuinely feel that was LA Knight in 2023. And it's a testament to how good he is that he's been able to hang on. Yeah, there's a ton of people eating. I like bullshit. But to LA credit, he still remained hot. Exactly. No, that's what I mean. It's just when it was still new, you know, like when Yeet was new. I mean, God, he was so red hot. 23 into the beginning of 24, and they didn't do it. Motherfucker. Detroit SummerSlam. I mean, God, every person. Yeah. You couldn't go anywhere without it being yeah. Just much like how Yeet is now. But do you remember how much hate he got too? We do not have time to run it back. SmackDown LA Knight blew the roof off just making promos. Yeah, I just remember all the heat he was getting at that time. People really wanted to hate him too. Like anytime someone gets over with unconventional shit, people like talk their shit. And it was all, well, he's just Stone Cold, he's just The Rock, he's this and he's this, and it just trying to undermine him any chance that they could, you know.
Hey, by the way, Monday Night Raw next week from Australia will have a special.
I just remembered I never got everything set up for Surfshark. Oh my god.
And wait, what a match we've got there.
Oh yes, after the epic six-man tag we just saw, Penta has earned himself a shot at Dirty Dom's Intercontinental.
You're done with the Yeet thing?
They go one-on-one next week live on Raw.
Now, earlier tonight, you saw Roxanne Perez hit the Pop Rocks against Lyra Valkyria. Bailey and Lyra against the Judgment Day. Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez. That's also next week on Monday Night Raw. Tonight's
Keep doing the same thing every week.
Is brought to you by DoorDash.
You know it's bad if I'm saying that. I don't mean that like super disrespectfully, but it's just, it's like the same thing, different font for the last 3 weeks now with the Bailey thing. It's like, come on.
Now this unique circumstance tonight.
I did not see anything about Kane having a spot in the next Rumble. I don't pay attention. They're gonna fight. Pink Ranger versus Green Ranger up next. I love the color coordination. Do you see me?
Punk's first match
It's tired
since
as
the
fuck.
next tag team win at WrestlePalooza. They're wasting no time at all.
Well, Punk and LA Knight both got dropped by super kicks from the Usos a little earlier tonight, so payback is swift.
Oh my, you're making me tired all over. Oh dude, I'm sorry. I'm actually, I feel like I did pretty good. I feel like I'm rolling. I want to wake up early tomorrow though and be productive. I have therapy tomorrow and I'm supposed to work out tomorrow with my coach after therapy.
Freaking Rollins' World Heavyweight Championship post Crown Jewel this Saturday. Only one of them will get it, and that is why it's imperative.
We have like 4 minutes. I don't know.
And get the win here tonight.
And it was this guy, LA Knight, who was the most vocal in making his argument against Jey Uso, the former world heavyweight champion. Well, that was a tough tag, huh?
Yeah, so these two, Punk and LA Knight, have tagged before. They beat the Vision, actually, back in August. But more recently than that, they were opponents in the fatal four-way at Clash.
Punk's Cubs are losing. Oh no.
By Seth freaking Rollins. So let's not pretend for 1 second that Punk
This
and
was
LA Knight
game 2.
like each other. And there you go. Payback, a little receipt as we like to call it. I mean, on the one side of the ring here, you've got the greatest tag team in history, the Usos. On the other side, you've got two egotists who are really going to struggle to survive this match as a duo.
You mentioned the success of
You
the
didn't eat
Usos.
dinner. I did really good with eating today,
Tag team champions.
but I also ate like
This
shit
tonight
yesterday and I drank
is their
yesterday, so
492nd
I'm trying to
tag team match as teammates.
Nobody has ever
fix
done it
my
better than the Usos, in my opinion.
feeling very hot.
Joined at the hip since birth, and it showed in the ring, but that was nice from LA Knight. You've got a tag team against two individuals, essentially, in this match.
LA Knight, the most active
Therapy, hell yeah.
superstar.
I love therapy. I love my therapist. I'm so glad he's
The referee's back was turned there, and Jey Uso, rarely a cheat these days. However, he has some burning hatred for LA Knight to tug his opportunity there.
We mentioned LA Knight's activity. This is 40th televised match in 2025. No one's had more.
And look again, this is like
LA Knight, dog.
Oh, man! He gets driven and whipped right into the steel steps.
Come on.
Wade, that was some impact.
Yeah, a little extra stank on that whip from Jey Uso. That was after he popped LA Knight in the back of the head behind the referee's back. This is a very different side to Jey Uso, and obviously he's had
Flavor Prime is that, by the way.
Coming this way. Oh, smashing his head right into the
Have I met Denise Salcedo? I have, yes. I have met her. I have worked with her. I adore her.
Oh, and the entire barrier just moved with that impact.
Cool cat.
It's been like that way for several weeks. Of course, Jey Uso did actually beat LA Knight in singles competition a couple of weeks ago with a major unintended assist from the Vision. Clearly, that has not quelled angers whatsoever.
Mahomes gave an interception to Jags defense for a score.
Locking up that left leg.
Womp womp. He'll blame it on everybody else too. I'll blame it on everybody else. You guys, I don't know what I want to do with my nails next.
Chemistry that the Usos have. It's their minds completely in sync after living their entire lives next to each other.
Denise is cool. Never heard a bad word about her because she's just a pro. She's just a professional.
What the other wants them to do.
She's a lot more polished than me. Pro. She doesn't interact with shit. Love that about her.
Coming into this match, barely standing in the same room as each other, and it really is telling in this one.
No doubt about it, Wade.
And I'll be honest with you, this is exactly
Seth's
how I
gonna come out with
predicted
Becky.
this match to go. CM Punk trying to get something started here. It might be too late.
Yeah, it has been a struggle for LA Knight.
Two individuals against the team. Rarely works out well for the individuals.
What? What did I do? That picture, there's a picture of
The Usos,
me,
CM
Minnie,
Punk, and LA
Nate,
Knight.
Jaren,
These
and
four have
Jaren's girlfriend
shared the ring one time, and that was
at
Royal
the
Rumble last winter
Revolver
when
show,
Jey Uso
and
won it,
Sean
but
posted it and said, "This is a list of people who did not help me tonight when he got beat up by Shotzi." Dustin Rhodes quote tweeted it and said, "Come to Rhodes Wrestling, you'll have help. I'll put Tiva Lupro and Noah Nuru at your side."
Everybody's getting after everybody, and here we are in a main event.
I'll tell you what really impresses me, Joe. There have been some clear tensions between the Usos of late. There's this horrible allegation that Jey is trying to turn himself into Little Roman. He's barking orders at Jimmy. When the bell rings, they look as good as ever. It's like that instinct kicks back in. Whatever issues they've had between themselves and Roman go out of the window, and they just click back into that top-level tag team gear that they own.
Where the fuck's Punk?
8 times the tag team champions. Of course, a week ago winning the Tornado tag team match against the Vision.
Agree on Busted Open with Denise. I personally don't feel that I would.
A major role in the psyche
you know, I'm not good with info recall and all that kind of stuff, and my knowledge, I just feel like, is not as extensive as someone like Denise or really all of the people that are on Busted Open. I don't feel, and that's not me like trying to get you to tell me that I am. I genuinely just don't believe that that's me. I'm not qualified for that. I wish I was, but I would have a lot of catch up to do.
Now LA Knight needs to make this tag.
College or iPhone 17. I got the iPhone Air, so mine's white.
Here comes CM Punk.
Now dropping the man who super kicked him earlier tonight.
And Jimmy was trying to play peacemaker.
I would get the orange.
The next thing you know, Punk pushed him
If I were you.
aside, threw a big right hand at Jey Uso, and Jimmy had decided it was time, and the super kick was landed. Big running.
But that's
knee
the
by
point. You're the
Punk
voice
right
of the
to that
fan.
corner.
Jewelry came flying off Jimmy Uso.
I get that.
Pocketed that. Sell that for a pretty penny post-match, but CM Punk doesn't care about that. He's got the wind in his sails. We're going to make a statement here.
This is less pawn shop and more big-time concern with CM Punk up on that top rope here in Dallas, looking to fly and deliver the elbow.
Ooh, yeah.
And he's
Go to sleep.
It is time. Looking to line up the GTS.
Is he actually?
And Jimmy able to free himself and land the super kick. And now here comes Jay.
When the WWE stopped doing the Cancer Support Month, they stopped doing any kind of month everything. It seems that they don't discriminate against any cause, like they just don't do them anymore.
Team timing there needed that because that was game over for Punk. And this one breaking down. And an inadvertent collision there between LA Knight.
Whoa!
Jimmy Uso, BFT dropping Jimmy.
A BFT drops Jimmy, but then a super kick, and here's the roll-up.
This one's spilling out at all angles right now.
Spear! Oh, a big spear from Jey Uso.
Straight out of the Roman Reigns playbook, which is a playbook Jey Uso is firmly subscribed to at the moment.
Remember, Jay took a BFT.
Well, Jay had the opportunity to finish Punk there, got distracted by LA.
Oh, he's up! He's got him in position! Punk's got him in position, and the GTS.
Well, thanks for saying that, kind of slave. That does that makes me feel nice.
Tacked himself in.
Is that not a weird finish? That felt weird. That felt weird.
LA Knight did the work to close it out. CM Punk did the work, and LA Knight took the glory. Tagged himself in there, Wade.
Let's take another look at this go to sleep from CM Punk, knocking Jey Uso out cold. But before he could make the pin, LA Knight scampers off, tags Punk, and steals the victory. Now this win here is pivotal because it adds more weight to LA's claim that he's got next on World Heavyweight Champ Seth freaking Rollins after Crown Jewel. Doesn't Punk know it?
The next stop is 10,700 flight miles away, Perth, Australia. Remember, a special start time.
Have I ever did a table read before? No.
Best versus best. Champs versus champs. It
So
is going to be special.
Wheezy's such a sweet white lady. It sucks for us to be so bad, but shout out to her holding it down. Thanks, Jay. Thank you. Thanks. I take pride in that. That's a great compliment. Thank you. That's a great compliment. Goodness. It means a lot. Oh, man. All right, guys. How did we feel about Raw? How do you feel about that? Overall, I think it's a really good episode. Overall, I feel it's a really good episode. I just feel, I don't know, I just feel confused. I just feel confused at the moment. I don't necessarily have, like, I don't know, I just feel confused. Like, there's a lot happening. I guess Busted Open puts her on with people that don't vibe with her style. You'd be perfect. I personally feel like I think it's really hard for someone that is not a wrestler or that works deeply in the wrestling business, like actually is a part of it. I think it's really hard to have any kind of like fan do any kind of show with them personally. I think that's better suited for like interviews and stuff like that. Personally. But I don't want to say I don't know if maybe insecure is the word. I don't know. Maybe insecure is the word, but I'm intimidated. I wouldn't want to talk. I don't know. I don't know that I would want to talk wrestling with a pro wrestler. I don't do it purposely for that reason. It's just kind of and it would depend on like how you discuss it. Like what would we be discussing and in what way? You know, I don't know. Use one of Wheezy's thumbnails. Like Maven, maybe an ex-pro wrestler like Maven. Maven is insanely intimidating. Maven is insanely intimidating because Maven is very smart. Maven is very, very smart. He's very intelligent. And he's not just smart in pro wrestling. He's just smart. He gets social media, he gets marketing, he gets business. Like, he is just smart. He knows what the fuck he's doing. So someone like that is very, very intimidating. Bully Ray looks intimidating. Bully is intimidating. I have worked around Bully many times. He is intimidating. And fans are fucking stupid. Fans are so dumb. They make him mad so easy. I leave Bully alone. I respect Bully, but like, people scared to ask Bully what time it is. I didn't even want to share an elevator with Bully. I let Bully get on an elevator and I pretended I like walked away for a minute and then I came back so that I could get on an elevator that he wasn't in. He scared me. He scared me. But Maven seems cool. He wouldn't make you look bad. I don't think I'm worried about like, I don't know. I guess I'm not worried about anyone making me look bad. It's just they're intimidating to me and I don't ever want to disrespect anybody. I don't know. I probably should gas myself up more than I do. I can't be like a lot of these people out here that are very, very confident, but I don't know. That's just never going to be me. It's never going to be. I'm not going to be the person that's like, yeah, I'm the fucking best. It's so dumb. Like, no. I'm a very good conversationalist, I will say. I'm a very good conversationalist. I'm very good at talking to people. But if you had to choose one wrestler to interview, dead or alive, who would it be? I can't pick just one. I would, you know what? I listened to this audiobook on my way to Ohio this week. Sorry, I was reading a comment. I was listening to this audiobook because I want to be a better conversationalist on the internet. I want to be a better conversationalist when I'm doing, like, I'm going to try to do some podcast collabs and interviews. And so it was a book about conversation, and it was a book about banter, witty banter and something like that. And it encapsulated within the first 10 minutes why I struggle so hard with the questions that get asked in a live format, because the questions that get asked in chats are not meant to be conversational. They're absolutes. So what I mean by that is when you're asking someone, they were comparing to David Letterman. Basically, this person was talking about David Letterman's approach when he had his talk show and his interviewing techniques and blah, blah, blah. And how when you're asking somebody questions, you are asking, well, what's your favorite this? You keep it really absolute. You're like, what's your favorite wrestling match? What's your this? What's your that? And it's an absolute. You want to go straight to just your favorite this, your top this one answer thing. And so that puts a lot of pressure on an individual that's trying to do an interview, because suddenly you're flooded with all these thoughts, because it's like, oh man, oh, overwhelming. I don't know all of these different options that I have, and you're asking me to pick one. And so then there's all that pressure to give that one answer. They'll give one answer. It might not even be the one that they really even want to give. And then the conversation drops, because where does the conversation go from there? Which is why, without even realizing I do it, I give the explanation of, oh, Well, I can't, you know, I don't know. I can't give you one, but let me give you a couple different answers and reasons why. So when you're asking questions, the best way to ask those kinds of questions is to be like, hey, you know, you do this. What are you know? Name a few things that you've really seen that you love recently. Name a couple really impactful things that you've read recently. You know, do you remember any of the wrestling matches you've been to that you had the most fun? Like keeping it just way more broad that the conversation can flow rather than asking, who's your favorite wrestler? So that's why I struggle with live stream chat and conversation. That's why I ended a conversate with myself and just kind of book name. I think it's like the art of witty banter or something like that. The Art of Witty Banter. It was an audiobook on Audible. Stream versus recorded interviews are two totally different animals. They are. I prefer not to do stream things. I like it to be off pressure. And people that are interviewed like the pressure of not being live also. Live interview is a whole different animal. Like talk show, that's a level of skill that is Letterman was great because he asked questions that people wanted to hear answers about, but when you were honest and intelligent, he'd embrace that and sell you as a guest. He was really brilliant in the way that he did that. I always felt Conan was as well, or is. Conan was a great conversationalist, a great interviewer, just entertaining in general. He very, very good at it. Me improving my conversational skills comes from me having to look up into someone's eyes and engage with them, and it's hard for me to do with my ADHD and autism. You improving your conversation skills comes from you having to look in someone's eyes and engage with them. He hated fake people. Yeah, I do too. David Letterman's from Indiana. You be okay. I have faith in you. You're gonna do just fine. I don't know what you're. I don't even know what you're referencing. I'm just talking. I'm not nervous about anything. I'm just trying to talk. Live interviews have to be so nerve-wracking. I can't wrap my brain around how people do it. A lot of practice. Just a lot of practice. A lot of getting those reps in of getting used to it. A lot of reps in of getting used to it. Carson Letterman, then getting 6 hours sleep for school. I watched a lot of Letterman growing up. My grandma watched Letterman. We were Letterman. We didn't watch a lot of Leno. My conversational skills used to be so bad with my ADHD and autism as well. See, I'm severe ADHD. I'm ADHD. And I don't feel that my conversational skills are bad. I just I've worked really hard at it through my entire life. I had to force myself to be conversational because of my lines of work. But I also just like people. But there are certain times where like I'm very nervous and I don't know what to say. And so that gets difficult. Asking open-ended questions and get the person to talk as much as possible. Leno is good as well. I found his guests always very comfortable with him. Jimmy Fallon is a lot like Jay Leno. Not great interview. Doesn't want to offend anyone or anything and laugh too much at everything. Yeah. It's kind of like when the interviews of asking... Ellen DeGeneres was bad at this too. Asking questions but actually not listening to the answer or what someone is saying. So it doesn't end up being a conversation. It just ends up you're asking these specific questions and they don't know how to conversate back. You do great talking into a camera. Thanks. I think I'm a very good talker. I think I'm a very, very good talker. I think I'm a very good talker. I just wish I was better at utilizing it. You know what I mean? Ellen cared less what guest she had on. It was all about her. Same with James Corden. Agreed. Jon Stewart does pretty good interviews. You know, I love Jon Stewart. I can't really think of interviews. Or maybe it's because maybe it's just because anything I've seen I probably see so much like a conversation. As a child and young teen going to therapy, oddly, I would only open up and talk if I was able to move around or be upside down on the couch. So, if you would like to know a huge reason why I started holding my microphones is just literally just having this to mess with and move with it and have it. It just feels so much more comfortable to me than always having it on the thingy. Like I like it. It keeps me like, I don't know. It's like keeps me grounded. Like keeps me focused. Like when I'm holding the microphone, it's like, okay, I'm on. Like I'm on. Let's go. Like I don't know. It's been helpful. So I bought this one for multiple reasons, but now I have I have a wonderful mic, but I feel like this mic sounds the fucking same as. And don't get me wrong, this wasn't an inexpensive mic, but this was like a quarter of the price of my other mic. I loved Fallon in the movie Taxi with Queen Latifah. I like Queen Latifah. Stewart's interviews feel like conversations. Freddie Mercury and his mic stand he carried around made it part of the show. Yeah, it's like a comfort thing. It acts as a fidget for you. I noticed you were more calm and focused today. Granted, I took what I've been doing. I tested this out when we did TNA. What I'm gonna have to do on stream nights is I take a half. So here's my Adderall schedule. My Adderall schedule is I take a 20 milligram XR when I wake up, and that is good for about it's so funny because like they're supposed to last 8 to 12 hours. I metabolize it so fucking fast. Like I can maybe make it last 6 if it's pushing it. So I will take a 10 milligram immediate release, and that lasts about 4 hours. And then so now when we start stream, I've been taking a half. So I've been taking basically a 5 milligram Adderall. And so it makes it much easier for me to pay attention and talk, and I'm not nodding off or getting angry. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating taking medication because everyone has an opinion about it, and you're made to feel like there's something wrong with you. Like, oh, you shouldn't be. People shame the fuck out, especially with Adderall. There's so many misconceptions about Adderall. If it's taken properly and you don't abuse it, it is a very, very powerful tool that for those that really need it. And yeah, it's been life-changing. However, I'll shame myself. Like I shame myself where I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to have to rely on this. But the difference between a mic on a stand and one in the hand, I think, is the mic in hand helps you remember you're live and also a stim to use with ADHD while on camera. Isn't that funny? It literally is so true. It's been so much easier for me to talk on camera and record my YouTube videos holding my microphone. It's so crazy. Kate Adams have a lot of similarities. One is just a blonde, the other has brown hair. Oh, I don't need to be compared to anybody else. Since beginning this, I have come to find out what stim is and how much I do it. The things that you learn, it's really helpful to like just learn about yourself. Usually make fun of myself before others do it. Yeah, me too. Me too. Because it's not what they expect. It's not what they expect. And when people are making fun of you also, they are wanting you to react negatively. They want you to react negatively because it makes them feel better. It makes them feel better to make you feel like shit and outwardly do it. So people pick the easiest things for me, like my nose. People make fun of my nose a lot. They have done it my whole life, but the internet really slides in and does it and thinks that it's going to hurt my feelings. And my point is like, you think it's on my face. You think I don't fucking know? It makes me who I am. It makes me who I am. It runs in my family. We all have one. Can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. You make fun of my nose? My grandmother had this nose. Miss Mary Lou had this nose. And Miss Mary Lou was the best woman in the entire fucking universe. So I will gladly don the schnoz, the ever-growing schnoz, if I can be half of the woman that Mary Lou was. So stick that in your pipe and smoke it. It's hard trying to figure out the correct doses for yourself. Hopefully once you get it down, it can be steady. It's steady now. I feel like I have it like the best that it can be. It was real bad for a while. Oh no, Conrad, did you stream today? Holy moly. Holy moly. Hi everybody. Welcome in. How you guys doing? How'd you like Raw? Was it a good show? I'm kind of hungry. Just love talking about random stuff. I do too. And I haven't hung around after stream for a minute to do it. Did you stream today, bro? Well, shit, I didn't know. What a treat, you guys. Oh my god, the con community. He showed up for you guys today. Oh my god. Murder, She Wrote. You rated Raw a 9 out of 10? Wow. An 8? An 8 sounds more plausible for me. 8 definitely sounds... 8 sounds right. I agree with that. I agree with that. I think my gripes with the show, my only ones were, I felt like the beginning was a little dragged out, and also I don't understand why, like, I don't know. An Australian street fight. Okay. And then the ending, there are just so many people gunning for the world heavyweight title right now, and it's confusing, and there's just so many different things happening. It makes my brain hurt. That being said, I hope life pays forward the good you do. Hey, thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. Bronson gonna kick Roman with a kangaroo. Are we all collectively thinking the same thing? Because we were totally kind of saying the same thing. I was like, there's gonna be dingoes around the ring. We're gonna have a couple kangaroos, you know, maybe some koalas, some Vegemite. Hell yeah. Kangaroos, I did tell my chat earlier though, kangaroos are hefty. Kangaroos are muscly, right? They will fuck you up. They'll fuck you up. Roman gonna see a snake and make it acknowledge him? Well, the snake doesn't have fingers? How's a snake gonna acknowledge Roman Reigns when he ain't got no fingers? Do a shoey with the Fosters? Well, it honestly is perfect because the tribal thief with the shoe LaFala, if he should, mark my words, if this doesn't happen, Bronson Reed needs to take off Roman Reigns' shoe, and he needs to do a shoey in the middle of the ring. If that does not happen, fire everybody. If not one fucking person brings that up in creative, or if Bronson Reed didn't bring that shit up himself, the missed opportunity. Tell him right now, WheezyBlonde said so. Fucking do a shoey with Roman Reigns George in the middle of the ring. Do it. That's gotta happen. One Roman spear will take out a kangaroo. Listen, I would love to think that Roman is that guy, but it's a kangaroo, dog. That's a kangaroo. I don't know if Roman Reigns is a match for a kanga. I don't know if he's a match for it. I don't know. And then LA Knight hits Bronson with the BFT. Who you guys want to be the next? Who you guys think should be the World Heavyweight Champion next? I genuinely am curious what other people are thinking because I can't decide because my brain goes into too much logic mode. I think it needs to be Knight. I think if it's not Knight, like what do they do from there? Like I think there's still time for Punk. I think it'd be sweeter if they wait a little bit longer, but I feel like it has to be Knight. But I don't want them to do it just for the sake of they feel like they need to do it. I still want there to be a good a good build and everything with it. Drew McIntyre, listen. That's what I'm saying. There's just so many options right now. So many. YouTube is off the wall. I was thinking that people were all going to pick between like LA Knight, Punk, Jay, possibly Drew, but that's stuff that they can do at a later date, you know? I think it should be LA's time. Because what we had talked about in here earlier too, guys, was for all the joining Raiders, we were talking about how I think LA Knight absolutely should have won the title in 2023. But it's just the timing and how everything worked there and who was there and who the champions were. But he was the hottest in 2023 when it was new. It was like when the Yeet movement first came, right? Like that SummerSlam in Detroit, it should have been there. It should have fucking been there. But dumbass Chiefs kicker kicked it out of bounds. Oh, is that butt kiss guy? What's his name? Butt kiss? I'm sorry. Forgive me. Tonight was a good setup for Jimmy as World Heavyweight Champion after that talk with Roman. Agreed. I do agree with that. That SummerSlam in 23 was really when LA push truly began. Is that because you're wearing a Detroit show? Oh, because I'm wearing a Detroit shirt? Well, no, I don't think that LA Knight should have won because I'm wearing a Detroit shirt. I was at Detroit SummerSlam and you couldn't, I was telling them earlier, I mean, you couldn't walk around anywhere without hearing, yeah. Like every restaurant you went in, it was everywhere. He was on fire. The pot for him when he came out, especially at that SummerSlam, the energy wasn't super high. He was just on fire, man. Everyone was really into it. So I just felt like it should have been around that time. In the Lion's house, you know? It was in the Lion's house. No, I do think Jimmy should become a world champ. I do. Would you rather a Slim Jim or the world title? A Slim Jim. Obviously. Who would pick a world title when you could have a Slim Jim? Nourishment versus materialism? No, we'll pick the Slim Jim. I don't know who does kickoff for the Chiefs, but that kicker can get an RKO for all I care. Huh. I'm not watching the game. I don't watch Chiefs games unless they're playing my team. I'm not watching that. Dun, 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 dun. Wouldn't the Lion's house be called the Lion's Den? I can call it whatever the fuck I want to call it. I call it the Lion's house. Defend the Den. It is the Den, but Wheezy with the bass in her baritone. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and hurt you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie, hurt you. I think I got some of those lyrics wrong, but. Wheezy over here, rickrolling. I want to hear the voice Wheezy uses when the trash hasn't been put outside. Oh, I'm not naggy. I'm not naggy, but also my husband is really good at that. He takes the trash out. Routines. He's really oddly very good with routines. He's got a little bit of tism. He does have a little bit OCD, a little bit tism. The best kind. He's great. But he likes his routine, man. The trash goes out. Because I wouldn't fucking do it. Honestly, it works perfect with him having a little bit of that OCD-tism and me being crazy ADHD because I can't remember a fucking thing. And he remembers everything. We coexist. We coexist great. It's fabulous. Best Family Guy impressions. I'm not good at Family Guy impressions because I didn't really watch Family Guy. I didn't watch any of that shit that like everybody really liked. Like Bob's Burgers, Rick and Morty, all the cartoon stuff. I didn't watch that. The Simpsons. I didn't watch that stuff. The OCD that comes with autism can be such an advantage. Works for me. It's not perfect, but. Your parents made schedules and routines for me when you were younger to help me be on task with everything. That's so lovely. My parents were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Clean your fucking room. They call me a troll. Like a trash girl. Yeah, you know. I was messy. I'm still messy. I've had to work so hard to not be messy. It's so hard. You didn't watch any of those except The Simpsons in the early 2000s? Yeah, but never. I didn't watch Futurama. Did you see Sancho didn't even get on Denise's thumbnail for the post show? It's a whole thing now. It's the gimmick. Sancho Mania. Sancho Mania. They know what they're doing. We love Sancho. You're 25 and I still get told, Sam, clean your room. Well, does your room need to be cleaned? No matter how old you are, if your room's fucking messy, you can have a messy room at any fucking age. You shouldn't want to live in filth. Sancho's good people. Yeah, you shouldn't want to live in filth. No, don't do that. Don't live in filth. You're 36 and you still get told to make your bed every morning. I don't make my bed. I have been trying to make my bed though. It's one of those little habits, like, you know, trying to change your life things of like, just make your fucking bed, you lazy bitch. I ain't never made my bed. It's not a thing I've done ever in my life. Ever. And it was never an expectation of my family either. I'm realizing I really didn't get parented. No, I did. I did get parented. Just in different... There was things that were important, and then there were things that were like, you're on your fucking own. I was on my fucking own quite a bit. But I learned the most important things. And if you make your bed every morning, you'll have a great day. There was this prompt that I came across that was like, if you could have like the perfect day, how would that day go? Like, how would the schedule go? Like a work day, you know, when you have to get things done. And mine always starts off, you know, I wake up, my house is clean. I just switch laundry, switch the dishes. I get to have breakfast. I get to sit down and have coffee. ideally can, you know, sit outside, plan for the day, you know, then get to recording, get to take a break, go for a walk, work some more. They make you put your phone in a basket during dinner. No, but phones really weren't what they are. So I was a teenager in the mid 2000s. I'm about to be 33, dog. So our phones didn't do a whole lot of shit. Nobody could afford iPhones at that point. The iPhone had just come out in 2007. I was a freshman in 2007. So yeah, there was no phone at the dinner table. You didn't want to have your phone at the dinner table. Am I gone? Oh, I did get dropped, huh? That's weird. Weird. Am I dead? Well, it came back. That's weird. Oh. Am I alive? Yeah, it totally did drop. It dropped twice today. Well, what the fuck is going on? You can procrastinate doing your laundry for like a month straight. It's so bad. It's literally just discipline. That's it. It's just discipline. Derek James 789, thank you for the resub for 27 months and being here for 27 months. Appreciate ya. I went to college in the early 2000s and it was my first year. Nobody had a phone. Then suddenly everyone came back the next year with cell phone. And my last year, suddenly everyone had an iPod. When you were growing up, your dad had a brick mobile phone. My dad always had like the Nextel phones. They were always the real heavy duty ones. My first phone was a Nokia something. I don't know. It was a flip phone. And the only reason I got a phone was because my parents got divorced. So my parents weren't going to talk to each other. Well, you know, I needed the phone to be able to call them to be like, come pick me up. Hey, well, you know, that's the only reason I got a cell phone. But then, and that was what, 2005, 2006. You couldn't do a fucking thing on that phone. The indestructible Nokia phones. Had hand-me-down phones. The battery on the Nokia would last days. Yeah, I don't even remember plugging them in. Oh, you had a Zune. You might have... You would like some Wheezy lore. If you would like some Wheezy lore, my dad works for the police department, but he's not a cop. He has been like... He started out working for the street department there. And so he's been there, 33 years now, and he is like building maintenance. He's like building maintenance or something like that. And so what happens every year is like all of the stolen property that gets put in property, right? And they've blah, 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 blah. And they eventually do like a yearly, auction. They do like a yearly auction. And when there's good stuff, you know, he can just buy it, like, here, whatever. So my first iPod was a big ass original thick boy iPod. I never had an iPod Nano. I never had a new iPod. I just had this stolen property one that had, you know, like 600 songs loaded on it already. And so yeah, I had that. That was my first. It was my first and only iPod. The other two that I had were like, so he's Dexter. I don't know what that means. My dad's a maintenance man. I don't know. My dad's a maintenance man. He talks a lot of shit. My dad's the guy that he's like snowplowed in cop cars when he tells them to move and they won't move. He's a menace. He's a menace to society. He doesn't give a fuck. I love him. I love him. I miss him. He's got a little crazier with time, but I still love him. The first OG iPods were low-key fire. It was just so simple. So simple, so convenient. There was the list, the little spinny thing, you know, and the button in the middle. Like, it just was very simple. I remember I do remember fucking poor iPod. I remember being so upset, and this is so annoying to like think about. I remember all I wanted for one Christmas was I had asked for an iPod Touch. And there was no fucking way that my family could afford a fucking iPod Touch. There was no fucking way. It also was, I think, 2008. Like, it was in the thick of it at that time, 2007, 2008. We were pretty broke. And I wanted an iPod Touch so bad. I wanted one so bad. And obviously I didn't get one, and I remember being upset. And now I look back and I'm so embarrassed that I was upset. 'Cause like, just things you don't understand until you become an adult. Wheezy, what can you say about Dominic leaving mid-match? That wasn't worth his time. Wasn't worth his time. Thinking you were hot shit when you got the 80 gig iPod. I wish I could remember what gig this iPod was. I feel like it was a lot. But also, I swear it was like 124 gig or something. Not 124, that's such a random number. Because there's like the 256 and then but I don't feel like it was a 256. And like, did that even exist at that time? The 128, maybe. Yeah. Because I feel like it was over 100 gigs. So it was kind of like, oh my God, you know, at that time, everything was 8 gig, 16. No, mostly everything. Can you like really think about that? The iPods, or not the iPods, I'm sorry. The iPhones that we had like my first iPhone was an iPhone 4. I got it when I was in college. I was probably 19. It was like the first phone plan. I had my own phone plan, got the iPod, or sorry, the iPhone 4. And it was 8 gigabytes. And they went up to like 16. And now look, you know, God, we get Mahomes is pissed. Of course he is. Of course he is. Bad loser. The 4 was your first too. Looking at 2 options for the new iPhone so I can go up. Pro tips for anyone that wants them. If you... I dropped frames again? What is happening? It was an internet problem. Bullshit. Or did I? Weird. Huh. Are y'all still there? If you are, I think this is my cue to bid you adieu, because for some reason, internet connection is ass, and it keeps dropping. It keeps dropping. And it's 11:18. Coming clear. Well, I said I was going to give you a tip. I'll give you this little tip and then I'll go. So if you have a phone, like if you have an iPhone, right, and you're running low on storage. Shit. Fucking drop it. And you're running low on storage. I wonder if your computer overheating may be causing this. No, it's not overheating. It's 50 degrees Celsius. That's totally fine. It was in the 60s at one point, but yeah. YouTube hasn't messed up once. I don't understand why Twitch is fucking up. But you get you a micro SD card, right? Get you a little micro SD card. They make these little doohickeys, these little adapters, right? Plugs into the bottom of your phone. And then you take the little micro SD card and you stick it in there. And you go to your files on your iPhone, and it's an untitled USB, like an untitled USB. You can move your photos onto the SD card, and then you can delete them off your phone. And then you can just access them by going into files and pulling them off of this. It's how I do everything. It's how I do everything. It's how I get stuff off my phones. It's how I record all the videos on this, because obviously the video quality on this is incredible and it gets filled up real quick. So I gotta keep putting things on cards and then delete them. And then delete them. And then. Okay. Anyway. Haven't had an iPhone since the iPhone 4, Android ever since. I have both. Wheezy could be a tech nerd. Wheezy is a tech nerd. Wheezy is a tech nerd. When I was in college, one of the things I wanted to do was work with computers. If all of this went away, I would edit videos for people. I would edit videos for people and I'd make YouTube thumbnails. That's what I would do. I'd definitely go back to work with computers. But yeah, I've got camera, got my camera right here. I've got another camera over there. I've got a DJI Osmo. I like gadgets. I like stuff. I have an iPad. I have so many microphones. I have this Shure SM7B that I have had for years. It's a fabulous microphone, but now I have this cardioid microphone that is also a Shure. I've got the Rode mics, the wireless Bluetooth Rode mics. I have the Bluetooth one that came into the wireless Bluetooth mic that came with the DJI. You need to be into tech just to do streaming. You definitely have to learn a lot. Like, depending on which one is the main phone. My iPhone. Yeah, my iPhone Air is my main phone. This is my main phone. I've used iPhones since I was 19. I like how simple they are for just using, but I do have a Galaxy S24 Ultra because I like doing work on it. I like editing videos on it. I like recording on it. I like to stream from it. So could have been an IT chick. That's where the normie money is. I don't think I could bring myself to go back to school at this point. Weezy would have loved G4 TV. You ever buy gadgets that you've never used? I've bought ones that I thought I was gonna use more, This streaming camera that I use now is the Elgato Facecam 4K, and I did not think that I was going to use it. I bought another Sony camera and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep using the Sony cameras. And then I started using it and I'm like, well, for streaming, actually, this is perfect. It doesn't, it's not as high quality as one of my Sony cameras, but like, it's not good for an expensive camera like those to be running for 3 hours. So the iPhone should be the side chick. No, I like my iPhone. I don't get like, it's such a funny conversation when people want to be like, yeah, you got your preferences. I got my motherfuckers. Like, I like my iPhone. I like my iPhone. Fuck off. Fuck off. I worked at an Apple store after the 3-month honeymoon. I will never have a normie job again, probably. I don't think and I never really did. I was a hairstylist. So the idea of really going to an actual normal job, I don't think would ever be me. I don't think that would ever be me. You love iPhone? I do too. I love the design of them. I love the way that the apps look. I like the simplicity of them. I have a business degree, nothing to do. You don't need a degree to do IT. I don't have a degree. I don't have a degree. I have a cosmetology license. Yeah. So. Miss Weezy, yourself should get a Canon camera. No, I like Sony. I like Sony's. They're great cameras. I like their lenses. A DSLR camera can overheat if you're recording long videos. We really don't use DSLRs anymore. DSLRs are a little outdated now. Now we use mirrorless cameras. So the two that I have, the Sony A7 IV, and I also have a Sony A6 400. Both are mirrorless. Yeah, they overheat because they run in 4K. So you have to get a fan to run on the back of them. They're really not made for streaming. You can do it, but I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. Canons cost more. Yeah, everyone has a preference. Everyone has a preference. My first camera was a Sony, and so I'm comfortable with the settings. I know how to use it. I shoot manually, so like having to learn a whole new fucking camera is annoying. So I just keep buying Sonys. Oh, I have GoPros too. You asked gadgets that I bought that I don't use. Fucking GoPros. I thought I was going to use those so much more than I did, and I blame my husband. I blame my husband because he said that like all the YouTubers he watched use them. I don't ever fucking use them. Canons have weird contrast. I think Sony looks better. I agree. Totally agree. Will Meister, thank you for cheering 100 bits. You like Sony, but your PS5 hasn't been cited in a while now. Well, I don't have fucking time to game, but if you must, it's right the fuck here. It's right here. Here it is. Slightly off camera. Now I gotta fucking... I gotta put it back down. Smart ass. I don't think I heard anyone say they use GoPros anymore besides Wheezy. I mean, I have them, so they're an inexpensive camera. Because 4K is not supposed to be run in a tiny body. If you see how Hollywood makes movies, you'll be shocked how big they are. I understand how big Hollywood cameras are, but those are just completely different things. You can run 4K, obviously, out of a smaller camera. Otherwise, they wouldn't have them. But yeah, you can only use it for like specific periods of time, short bursts. Yeah. Did you get a new one? A new what? Who does Cody watch? Oh God, all kinds of like people that do concrete, and GoPro's more for travel videos outdoors. Yeah. I've been wanting to use them. I have like the head strap thing. I wanted to do that. I have a backpack clip. And then it's like the last couple times I've wanted to use it, it's like I forgot the SD cards. I was like, fuck. Pair pods? No, I don't know what that is. Bought a Canon camera at a Walmart store only for $50. The real price was supposed to be over $2,000. I got a good deal. All of my cameras I've bought off of Amazon, and they were all like used. Because you can shoot a major movie on an iPhone. Phone cameras are fabulous. I am just a tech geek. I'm just a tech geek. So I love having my cameras, and they serve dual purposes. Like my Sony A7, like I shoot photography with that as well. So. But like the Galaxy camera, shit. Most of my vlogs are filmed on this. Most of my vlogs are filmed on this because like you can't beat it. Like I love my got a favorite camera. They're all so different and they have different purposes. So like it just depends. Like I really do love my DJI Osmo Pocket, but because it has the gimbal on it. But you can't, it's not meant for like zooming or anything like that. It's really just made for up close and vlogging. But I do really like it because of the gimbal feature. You can get a lot of cool shots with it. My Galaxy gets the most use out in the wild, honestly. And then I guess my Sony, I don't know, between my Sony a6400 really surprised me. Like it really surprised me. Like it has pretty damn good quality. Pretty damn good quality, and it's small and it travels well. You can find pretty cheap of like the steady rigs just from like Amazon. But yeah, them's all my cameras. Them's all my cameras. Oh, and then here's my streaming camera, my Elgato, which was free because I have a partnership with them, so I just applied for it and they sent me one. I want the Meta, I do kind of want the Meta glasses. I thought we were going to be able to get some, but what in the fuck are you guys talking about? What time is it? Oh, it's 11:30. All right. I need to head out. Time for me to go. Time for me to go. I've got a long day tomorrow. I've got a lot to do tomorrow. It's super late for you. No, it's not. No, it's not. You're talking to an insomniac that just recently started sleeping. I didn't sleep for 2 years. My bedtime was 6 in the morning. Late. It's 11:30. This is witching hour. This is when the shenanigans begin. This is when the shenanigans begin. You have no idea. You have no idea. Anyway, thanks for all of you that hung out with me after stream. We haven't done this in a while, so thanks. I was feeling it, so I was feeling like yapping. I was feeling like a yapping. If you haven't seen my newest YouTube video, please go check that out. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to me over on YouTube. I'm releasing multiple videos a week, and I will be live for NXT tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Okay. Take care, make good choices and all that jazz.